Here we go.
Here we go. We're live. Live on the Praetors Rejects channel tonight, Saturday night. D&D with the lovely ladies above me, the hot toddies, -1 again. Another missing in action. Emily has got
Not it.
family
We'll have a
in
full
town.
party.
So one of these days we
we've
will.
done it once or twice.
Yes, we have. But, you know, it's the nature of the game. So family and friends and all the other stuff come first. So with that being said, but we've got Maslany back tonight who did her homework. We're so proud of her. She watched last week's session to catch up on what's going on.
Like,
I think so.
It totally is.
But yes, so we're gonna get our introductions and a quick recap for her because as we can see here, let me bring everything over. We're in the middle of combat with Maslany's favorite stuff, zombies. Okay, anyway, let's do our introductions. Tell us who you are, you know, everything about you, where the people can find you on the social medias and all the internets and webs and stuff like that. Isra, you're up first.
Hey guys, I am Frances. I play Isra Gray, the ASMR Paladin. She's the mama bear of the group. On Twitch and Twitter, I go by Fort Worth Belle, and you can also find me over on Etsy. My shop is called Southern Studio Home, and I sell lots of cute jewelry.
She does. That's right. We're missing M, which is Square Malix, so then we go to Maslany.
Yeah.
We hear
I'm Lori. I play Maslany, our inventive rogue. There you go. We're gonna come up with new words like Emily does. Inventive.
Okay.
Let's see. I tattoo in downtown Golden, Colorado at the #1 shop in Golden, according to the city, which we're real happy with. You can find me on Instagram and Facebook at Lori Pecchia, Lori.Pecchia, which I think they put right up there. I also run 37 Zombies. We've got about 20 GMs, and we will be back for lovely next year in person, but this year we're running a couple virtual stuff on Gen Con, and one of my GMs will be running in person at Origins. And that's me.
There you go. What's up, Gwydion? Thank you for the cheer bits. I think that's an advantage for somebody. So it's whoever you want to give it to. You just got to let me know, or just put it in chat there and we'll make sure to mark it down. Sorrow, you're next.
Hey guys, it's Fairy Fate. I am playing Sorrow, a tiefling. You can follow me on my Twitter at Fairy Fate, or my Instagram, which is also at Fairy Fate. It's very on brand. It's very easy to find me. Please stalk me. I welcome the use of my gun.
Alrighty, and Vixera, last but not least.
Hey guys, I am Kirsten. I am playing the High Elf Cleric Vixera, Tempest Cleric Vixera. I am an artist. You can find me on the internet at Myriad_X is my social media handle for all social media platforms, and I am mostly active on Twitter and TikTok.
Yeah. Did I give the? There we go. Who we got it for? Maslany gets advantage. Okay,
Yeah.
so your neighbors. Okay, there you go. Okay.
Apparently.
All right. Okay, apparently. Well, as he runs lots of games too, so maybe you can twist his arm and help him out sometime. Okay, so yeah, you should all have the map in front of you, and everybody should see it on screen. They basically. Yeah. Oh boy, what we got now? They thank you for the resub there. Thank you. Yes, you made it across the main Slave Road area, headed toward. The group was headed toward where they believe is the processing center that the slavers have kind of well guarded, hidden here in the southern part of Highport, and then happened to run across and encounter this young female tiefling, armed to the hilt, and sassy frassy. And so after some dialogue and trying to befriend her, decided, well, they just came to words to figure out, well, we're going in the same direction, so let's see what we can do, because they're trying to find out what's going on. She's got someone it's a brother.
Important. No, just a
Sorry.
friend.
Just a friend.
Just a friend.
That was taken by the slavers, and so she had tracked her friend to here, and she was trying to make her way through the ruins to get closer to where she's been following the progress. So they met up. They shot across a little open field area to some ruins, and so a couple of buildings that they believe may be where the slavers are at, because the wagons are coming this way and moving. The cargo, the live cargo has been coming this way. The guards, they can see, are patrolling around these areas with more frequency, than they were in the northern parts of Highport. And they came into some temple area, some ruins, and encountered zombies. Regular zombies of different makes and types. But then there's this big one that they recognized. At least some of them recognized, because he's got a big hole in his chest where his heart was supposed to be. They might go, oh, that might have been Oscar. But we're at the top of the order with this deal. Yes, we are. And so I got to give me a little spooky music going there. And Janice said, what did she say to do? We are mid-combat, and she has both her spell slots. She's at the top of the order, so just powerhouse her like we do with the Eldritch Blasto. Whoa, okay. Here at 100 bit. So Vamp Wickman, that is inspiration for somebody. So everybody should have 2 points of inspiration. I think still's kind of sitting on top of. So make sure you've got those checked up. We all had used a couple, but I think it won't be long before we get filled up here, because it's already started. So Vamp, you just let us know who that point of inspiration's for. And we will allow them to have another point of inspiration. So she said Eldritch Blasto to the Faso. And so it's a cantrip. And she actually can duel those. 2 blast. So she'll just basically hit the first zombie that she sees in front of her.
Nice.
And there you go. See?
Ooh.
There's a blast. And takes it off its feet. Just Blastorama. Yeah, and then looks over to Moss. Yeah, and she just kind of goes, that's how you do it. And she does the second one. The big
Can I trip her?
you can kind of nudge her right when she's holding out her blast, so it'll hit Vix in the back of the head.
Now, had you rolled a fumble, that would have been great. I would have rolled with that.
Had I rolled a fumble, it would have been an issue, but no, she hits
that would have been great.
Okay, so now there were more zombies. So who was it? Izra or Vix who did the destroy undead? I can't remember.
Vix.
It was Vix. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So Izra loves Paladin. Okay, so Izra gets the extra point of inspiration. Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I keep looking. I've got my screen up over here because we're having to watch the stream on another machine now. Okay. But that's where that was Jana. So she just kind of sits back, and Izra, you're next then. So.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and we're going to swing at this guy.
You can. Let me approve that. Okay. Also, Sorrow, I'm going to give you something here.
Okay.
Here's your new one.
Oh, good.
Okay. I'm going to put him on the tracker. He's got a 5 and a... Did you just kill him?
No.
Uh-oh.
Ignore that second damage for a second. I accidentally grabbed the damage instead of the 20.
Okay.
Whoops.
Oopsie daisy. So...
Why did it give me advantage? I would have hit him anyway.
You're fine. So Oh,
Okay.
I'm
So
messing
yes, I
things up.
killed him, Duff.
Okay. All right. So the wildfire spirit though actually works on Sorrow's initiative. Okay. Yeah. So you cut off his head. Ugh! Okay. Let me put
And then I'm
this.
gonna take my last 5 feet of movement.
Okay.
And
Are these the ones that disappear when you kill them, or do they
Mm-mm.
fall to the ground? No,
These are
okay.
falling to the ground.
I
Okay.
have radiant damage right now, so if I kill them, they're not getting back up.
Yeah, so these zombies, this was to kind of get, most zombies will do they have ability to revive themselves depending on what they hit with, and she's using radiant, which would totally keep him down. I have not rolled this right now. This was to get y'all in with Sorrow, be able to just kind of get a little combat going. No doubt about it.
Hey Duff, because I had my auras added to Vix and Moss from last game, it won't let me take them off. Can you
I will
take them off for
take
me?
them off. Auras of
you.
just the protection or the warding too.
Both of them. They're both have to be within 10 feet. And then I do not have a bonus that I want to do currently. So that's it from me.
Okay, they are removed. Okay,
Get 'em,
good to know.
Vix.
Okay, Vix, there, you're up next.
I'm a tank now, so I'm gonna go up next to it, and I'm gonna give a
Here, let's do
I'm gonna
this
give it
right.
a little boop. Like I'm gonna go on my tippy toes. I'm gonna give it a little boop, where if I can reach its nose.
Sure, Vix. There's a rock there you can step up on a little bit, a little
I'm gonna
block.
I'm gonna give it a little boop. And I have a crit from last week.
Okay,
Oh,
please
yeah.
use it.
So I'm gonna cast
Ooh.
Thanks, Tio.
wounds at 3rd level.
Welcome to the rejects. Please go ahead.
Okie dokie.
Holy
And
cow.
here's Sirenscape. Yeah, that's
What
that's a crit. That's a crit for him. And
Wow.
you just killed my Oscar. That is rude.
So
Hey.
Wait. But
sad.
how did she do it?
Yeah, how did you do it, Vix? Did you put your hand through his nose and
I went up. I did 2 fingers and I went them right up his nose, up
Ew.
to his brain,
Yes.
and then it rotted his little zombie brain from the inside out, and his body just crumples into
Okay.
a goo of organs.
right? So, and as he's you ran up on him. Maybe you would make a perception check with advantage, please. You kind of already know what I'm getting ready to reveal to you, but just go ahead and make it anyway, because you got up close and personal with the ogre zombie. Yeah. So yeah, you put a hole in his face, but you'll also notice that there's a hole in his chest. And you've seen this ogre before. In the fighting pits. When he was killed by your ex-partner.
Wait a minute, though. Me, Izra, and Moss wouldn't even know, though. M would
Actually,
know.
you wouldn't know,
Jana
would you?
know.
That's correct.
Jana
Y'all
would
weren't. You
recognize him.
never mind. So that's Jana. Thank you for that correction. So 1 second. That is totally correct, because the DM forgot that wasn't. Okay, good enough. So so Jana's going to reveal that. We're out of combat. So you stepping through, and she's first gonna come up to Sorrow and say, make sure don't go too far from me. Stick close to me.
Okay.
Yeah. We don't know why. But yeah, Jana
Super
will
weird.
reveal out that I've seen this ogre before, and she will then tell you about the encounter that the ogre had. And she also revealing that, and you're kind of looking at, you'll notice that on the back of him, there is a fairly good size puncture hole. That if anybody's got your medicine or your natures as proficiencies, roll them up.
Dang.
Medicine or
Thank you.
nature?
Yeah, nature
I want to like
or medicine.
search him too to see if there's anything.
He didn't. No, he didn't. No, he is definitely dead ogre or zombie.
What was it?
Medicine or nature? Medicine or nature?
How am I a druid that doesn't know nature? What the fuck did I do?
I'm pretty sure one of my druids was not proficient in nature either.
Yeah, you chose fighter, young lady. You wanted to beat things up instead of healing them. Okay.
That's true. That's true.
Okay, it's safe. So, but yeah, all we needed is some fairly decent numbers, and y'all got them all. That puncture wound reminds you of a proboscis puncture wound from a featherless chickens that fly in the air, from the sturges that you've seen before. But this one is much larger. Not.
Mama Sturge?
Don't know. You've not, you can tell from the way the wound looks. You've seen them, y'all, because a few of y'all have been hit by them before. One of your favorite, creatures to face. But this one, definitely, this hole in the back of him is much bigger.
I'm gonna go over towards the little wildfire spirit and just hold my hand out to it.
Yeah, I wouldn't. No.
I'm gonna hold my hand out to it.
It's gonna
just
come
wanna
back
see if
and
he'll sniff
stand
me.
next to me.
He gives you the Heisman, Vix, and he moves back to Sorrow. He lops back. He is a wolf. What you were seeing, that is basically. Well, you could explain to him what it is again. So, because Moss, I may not remember caught that from our session.
That's true. It's basically
Thanks, Kelty.
a coalition of flames in the shape of a wolf.
Ooh, pretty.
Oh,
Yeah.
When it walks away from me, I'm gonna look at Iser and be like, they're both unlikable, huh?
What if we threw water on it?
They're just masks.
salt water
Would-
too.
Salt water. No, seriously,
no.
if we throw water on it, does it become
It
a smoke
sizzles.
wolf?
Steve,
Let's not intimidate Sorrow and her friend.
Yeah, Janice, don't pick on her.
I do not want.
All right, so you have some information. You're in this ruin. Y'all will then begin to hear, as y'all are having this discussion, looking at it, there sounds like you hear the unmistakable sounds of a couple of wagons and horses, feet moving, grumbling, coming from the road behind y'all, headed toward y'all.
can we hide?
That's up to y'all. Or you can
Does
stand
it,
right there in the middle of the wide open. You can hide behind walls
So-
and all that.
No,
Does the I'm just trying to understand the map. Does like the path come in through the ruins, or does it go around the ruins?
No,
It's
I
north
showed you
south.
that the line over to the east of the map, that line, there's a path, there's a road that comes past y'all. Yeah.
Alright.
That's fine. You can, we'll change that. Let me change it for you. Wildfire spirit.
Which still has more HP than Jana.
I think pretty much everything.
The bar
has
is so low.
That's including your level. That's right. Your,
Yeah,
what
it's
you're doing
gotta
there?
be
Okay.
5 times my level plus 5.
Did it change on your character sheet now? I mean, your sheet that I gave you?
No, it won't. I mean, it has the little thing there. I just want to
Um,
make sure it's on the combat tracker.
Oh, well, I changed it on the character sheet, the NPC sheet that I gave you too. Just want to make sure that you got. If you didn't get it, I'll
I think you would have to like reshare it. and I
resend
would
it to you.
have
Okay,
check.
okay.
Yeah, but I mean, it's gonna change every time I level.
Yeah,
So
that's right. That's right. Well, we'll fix it again. But I put him on the combat tracker for the moment. But you
Yeah,
send it. He sticks around only for an hour, right?
for an hour or until the HP is 0.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, everybody starts to hide because you hear this wagon coming, and yeah, Jana grabs you, Sorrow, and says, "Get over here, hide. Make your wolf."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Turn
mean, if
off.
need be, apparently he can teleport me.
That's
You
cool.
can do that too. Exactly.
Yeah.
So,
We do a fiery teleport, which is basically whatchamacallit. Oh God,
thanks,
what's it called?
Lydian.
Misty Step?
Misty Step. Yes, yes. 15 feet, and then he does fire damage when he leaps.
Well, Janice tells you to you're still kind of in the open, so hide
Oh.
hide behind where she's at. There you go.
Okay.
You'll learn, she says. Okay, so couple wagons, yes. So y'all are waiting and watching, and there's 3 wagons guarded, probably 40, 50 orcs coming past y'all, and you can definitely tell that they have got live caravan with them. These wagons got some, kind of a barred hood covering them, and you can hear the whimpers and cries of what is definitely slaves being transported, and the guards are wearing all yellow, their yellow sashes. You're used to seeing them, and they roll right on past y'all, and they head. You're watching from your angles and all that, and they pass by, and they really don't pay attention much to y'all. They definitely, let's just say that you can say their trepidation as they pass by the built y'all's ruins where y'all are at. Kind of looking. There's a little wildness in their eyes, as though they're kind of concerned about the ruins that y'all are in. And you see them doing for another building as they pass by one across the street. And then they take a little turn to the south of y'all, and you see them head toward what definitely is another ruined temple. I'd say it's probably 40, no, I'd say 20 yards maybe from where y'all are at, across the road.
How many are there?
About how many orcs there are? I would say, they would say about 40 or 50 of them. Enough to mess y'all up.
And how many wagons?
3 wagons.
3 wagons.
Mhm.
Okay.
And you see them, they take a turn, they head past y'all, and they're headed straight. You can see them moving, and there's another building that is, like I said, 20 yards, 30 yards from where y'all are at. That is looks like it probably had 2 stories on it. It's gutted. You can definitely see that the top, what would you think is the second floor, there's a few spots where there's still wall hanging over enough where what was second stories, but most of it looks like it's kind of either caved in or destroyed. You can see rubble around the outside of it. Definitely got fire marks, soot marks all around it. But there's definitely been some construction also, where they've refortified a few spots. From where y'all are at, you haven't got quite a good angle to see anything yet. But you can tell that's where the wagons are going. I will give you that. What do you do?
Looks at Vix and Moss and kind of does a little hand signal, motioning that we should follow them.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll message Jana and tell her.
Yeah, she motions to Sorrow as after the group goes by. She motions for Sorrow to follow her to come up against this wall.
Okay.
It's daytime, right?
It is daytime. It is
Where are
daytime.
we at?
Yes. It is daytime. Y'all came across. I think y'all dealt with Sorrow. It was early morning, and then y'all made y'all's way across the no man's land, kind of, and headed to this area. And so we're definitely going to say it's mid-afternoonish. Yeah.
Okay.
So we sneaky behind them, yeah?
Well, are you gonna get out in the open, because you got a couple of ruins. I don't have a map, and I apologize. So let's go back to Highport. Let's see, since
I would say that our best bet is to
just watch them and wait for it to get dark.
Yeah. we saw the direction that they were heading. Is there any other? Are there any other buildings besides these ruins and the ruins?
There are a
across the
couple
way?
of more like this around that you can clearly, that question that if you're trying to watch or learn, you have a couple of more spots like this that are around the perimeter of this temple where they've headed to that you can use, just like you have here. You've got an angle. You need a little, you may have to position yourself closer, moving along. This is not a big map, but I'm just saying use the ruins. You're using the ruins as cover. That's what you're wanting to do. You've taken out some zombies that are here. Moss, y'all looking at all that. You'll notice that one of the zombies, as you moved up through there, was a goblin. And he has
Do I recognize him?
He has the same color markings and all that clan markings from Gibbernose's clan that you spent the night with. You don't know who he is, but he definitely was a Gibbernose clan member.
Okay. Oh, that's not good. Is there anything on him, like some jewelry or something that I could take off? And
No, it
return
looks like
to
they stripped him of
Gibbernos?
that, but you turn him around and in his back, you remove it. You're looking through him and you remove the little whatever left armor is, and there's another big hole in his back, and several small, more familiar puncture wounds from the Sturges, but there's another one in his back that is big, just like the ogre's.
Bigger.
So I have a question. Do we know
okay.
where they were taking the bodies that after the Sturge attacks? Do we know where like what direction we saw like them loading the bodies up into at any
Most
point?
of them were burned. What y'all saw, they were burned. They were making piles of them. And when you were doing your work with the temple, when you found the bitch, they were pulling, that compound was dealing more with the humans, y'all had definitely saw moving through the areas. There were piles where they just, the attack had decimated. It was completely unexpected, if you remember that. And they were just piling up bodies that were dead and burning them. You looked at that, you'll then notice that one of the other zombies is a human sailor.
Ooh. Does he have anything on him?
He's got the scurvy. And he's got several poke marks, and he has a big one in his back.
Big one in his back. Okay, wait. So you said the upper area of the building is under construction?
No, this is a complete ruin. But I'm sorry, I got to draw
where they were headed.
They were headed to the south. So you got to remember that we're headed south on the maps because that's kind of where Highport's. Highport. Y'all's directions was south, so we're laying along. Where is my lines? Damn it! I gotta find this again. I can't. Why can't I draw a line? There we go. Pointers. So the cart path. If you look to the south of the map, I drew another line. There's like another path, and they were headed east along that path. Then they kind of make a little turn, and they're headed. You see them kind of turn, and they're headed toward this. Like I said, 1.5 story. What it was a 2-story, but now is definitely, definitely a 1 story. But it has a couple of pieces of 2-story, remnants still left in it.
Sure.
But it's to the southeast from where y'all are at. You can move a little bit more over to the southern wall there where y'all are at, and can see. There's some steps going up to it. There is a path that runs along in front of it, and then y'all kind of notice that the wagons take a turn going directly into or toward the building itself. You're going to have to reposition to see what's going on, though.
I would like to propose to the group that we use the other ruins as cover and kind of bounce between the different ruins in order to stay out of the open.
I
That
nod.
makes sense.
As
Yep.
we
Yes.
make our way and follow after them.
Right? Yeah, you got a set that they have turned and are moving toward this building, and so there's a building right, it's 20, 30 feet from y'all, in this neighborhood, and you can make a dash over into those ruins to get a better angle to what you think is the front of the building. If you need to. If you want to do that.
Mhm. Yeah.
Okay. Yep, easily done. You move through there. You notice, though, you can see that there are, you move into this ruin area, which looks like it was a house or, Temple's one-story house. But you can see there are footprints that have kind of moved through the dirt. And it looks like they just kind of shuffled around, dragging their feet, so to speak, slowly walking.
I want to ping my whatever it's called.
Your divine
sense.
sense, I believe, is what we're asking for.
Yes, the presence of strong evil registers on your senses like a noxious odor, and powerful good rings like heavenly music in your ears.
You feel, you don't think there's any in this building, but you can feel there's undead in a few more buildings farther east. You get you get the ever sense that there's more undead.
I point out those buildings to the group.
You could tell that there were some that traveled through here or moved through here some time ago.
Okay.
Headed to where y'all are at right, just left, basically.
Okay.
You'll see some footprints, and then maybe you'll see an ogre footprint kind of sloughing through this area to where y'all are at. So, but you can reposition yourself, and you're going to see Undercity. Where is my? So we'll show the original picture. We want to make sure people understand, because this is the A1 Slave Lord module. So this is the picture that you got to show. So there is some steps going up to what looks to be a little pavilion area. It's been all that, the windows and all that have all been bricked up. Okay. But there is what looks to be a door just off, barely can see what maybe looks like a door kind of over there. Farther down, a good another 20, 30, no, maybe about 20 yards maybe on the front of this building, is a portcullis that's up. It's got an entrance, nice arch entrance. You can't see into it, but you can definitely tell that there's some type of gate structure, and the path runs directly into it. Let me see, where the hell is my map? We need the map. All right.
On top of the gate, are there any sentries that can be seen?
Make me a perception check.
Sure. Yep. There we go.
Ooh. Well, you didn't make it. You didn't need to make it the tower, but I'll let you know.
Okay.
This is what you rolled.
Oh fuck. I'm not paying attention.
Hey, I do a perception check. How about?
Please save my ass.
All of y'all can. You're all looking, and
There you go. Moss sees it. You're welcome.
Win.
So let's try to Excel. So yes, there seems to be a couple of spots where you can see that there are guards. You can see a couple of what you quickly thought looked like there were orcs. Let me, I totally forgot that I showed this whole map, and I don't need to do that. I need to, okay, hold on. Is it still the same? Wait, can I still, I want to put the mask back on. There we go. Okay. I revealed the whole outside of the map, and I was like, well, hey a second, y'all haven't even looked at that yet. Okay, here's what you're seeing. Here comes a map.
Oh, boy.
Maybe. All right.
Part of a map?
Oh,
Yep. Well, it's your angle. So there's a building you're looking at. And let me explain what you're seeing. So you see, here, actually, you would see more of the side of the building here. You can see what looks to be, it goes farther down. You can't pass, out of your sight to the south there along the side of the building. The front area, you're seeing, where I said is the kind of the walled off area. It looks like a pavilion, but it's been bricked up. But there's a couple of doors that are definitely new. These are definitely not burnt out. Doors that you've seen on all the other ruins around here. These things are hard, look wooden with, metal banding on it, heavily reinforced doors. You see the rest of the compound, and then you're going to see the portcullis, which is right here. I hate my dice color. Damn it. Come on. Again, normally we're going to go, what dice can we see? Man. Let's try the green. Maybe the green. No. I really.
That magenta was pretty good.
You had to zoom
yeah,
in.
magenta.
The magenta
Oh.
was good. Yeah, let me go back to that one. Maybe it was here.
Or the red.
Yeah,
There we
red
go.
works too.
That's
Oh,
good.
there you go. Magenta's good.
Yeah, y'all like the pinks. I know who likes the pinks here, magentas. Okay, that's the portcullis. Okay, and there's a path that runs you kind of see it. It's just these were some new maps that were made because the one I have for the original compound is nowhere near like this good. But I'm gonna go in play mode and I want to draw a map now. What kind of? Oh my God! Default play. How do I get the? Oh my! I'm having problems with this again. I want to know how I draw the map. I'm going to want to reveal the mask a little bit more. Oh my God, there it is. Okay. Trying to get y'all, nope, not that. One of these days I'll
Duff
figure
broke
Unity
it.
all out. No, okay. I'm just trying to reveal what you kind of see of the walls so far from this angle.
Okay.
There seems to be a little walk areas up above that. From y'all's viewpoint, I'm going to say y'all are kind of, you're off to the, back over this direction over kind of, I'm going to draw a circle. Y'all are kind of back over this way. The angle you're seeing, okay, is allowing you to see the portcullis that is open. There's definitely a well-worn path that heads into this area. You can see what looks to be a couple of there seems to be some type of walk area, and there's a couple of guards up there, no doubt, watching over and able to see the whole area in front of y'all, in front of, to the north of them. They've got a good, there's nothing else blocking them except for the row of ruins where y'all are at. But this seems to be more temple, a lot more to it that you just can't see.
Okay.
You see recon before you.
The building that we're in, is it 1 story or 2 story?
It's a single story, yeah, barely, and there's no roof on it either.
So if we were to continue down, kind of bouncing from building to building, would that provide us enough cover from the people up top?
You believe so, as long as you, go to the backside of the, you're smart enough to know you need to go to the backside of the buildings and hop around and use them one at a time. You're not just walking out, running over to the next building, but, with your stealth and all that, you've got enough, and you can watch the guards and see them turn and move around, and move along. But Isra knows that she's feeling there's more undead in the area.
Uh-oh.
Multiple undeads. What do you want to do?
We stay quiet.
Right. We can just keep bouncing until we get to like that area, or do we want to hang back until maybe it gets a little darker? Or, I mean, maybe the undead we're feeling are, I don't know, like.
I feel like we move on to the next spot, and as we encounter undead, we quietly just take care of them.
Emphasis on quietly.
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 That's such a hard thing to do.
Yeah, you
Well, but
looks like you could make the buildings and move farther down before for the daylight ceases, nighttime begins to rise, to get farther east along to be able to check out the the far eastern side of the compound.
Yeah, I want to make as much progress as possible, scoping it out, so maybe we can hit it tonight when it's getting dark and you're not expecting it.
That one building across from us was the one that they kind of cautiously walked by, right? They walked by ours really cautiously, and the one across.
Yes, they did. Yes.
Okay. So we could kind of assume that those were probably the ones with the most undead activity.
So far.
Right.
Nothing didn't incur in that. You don't know what I mean.
Yeah. I still have 110 undead left. I can use 10 undead again. If we get into a tight spot. So that shouldn't be an issue.
I have 4 more divine sense pings that I can do to confirm if a building has undead in it.
Oh,
And
that's helpful.
3 more first level spells where I could cast divine favor to get my radiant damage on my weapon.
Gotcha.
Alright, we got it. We're good.
Down.
So, yeah, we're good. We're fine. We'll be fine.
All good.
Basically, you're
All
making
good.
me get set. We're going to have plenty more. Okay. All right. I know what I'm going to do here.
We
Yeah,
like
can we go
RP stuff, but we liked combat too.
I know you
we
do.
do like combat.
Okay.
And I
so
need
you're
to
gonna-
kill some zombies.
You're gonna
so-
get some combats then. Okay. So, well, are we moving?
Yeah, I would like to
Okay.
move
Yeah.
once the coast is clear.
Well, so
Yeah.
which way are we going? We're gonna go continue east, or we're gonna go south?
I feel like we need to go east.
I'm fine with that.
I think that's fine. We're trying to scope out more of the building so we can see what we're up
Yeah.
against, Duff.
Okay. So I'm gonna give you this, and so there are 3, and you get closer to that. All you find are 3 zombies in there. So I will here. We'll just. Do you want? When you get closer to the building, Isra, you'll detect that there are 3 in there. There are more in the areas. And I'm trying to think. You do, yeah. So from where you're at, y'all will find 3 more.
Do
And
we actually have to go in this building, or can we just kind of hide out behind it without drawing their attention?
you're
so we don't
gonna
even have
need
to
to be
fight
able
them?
to get behind. Yeah, it's because there's enough ruin. You're gonna need to get in to get to a wall
Okay.
to be able to look over and see what. And you're basically trying to, basically, what's the word? Big words again. Jesus Christ.
Roll for words.
Surveil, the area. That's what y'all are trying to do, is take your time. But as you're moving, you're moving slow because you're trying to make sure you're not being seen. So your position here, and I'll give you the 3 zombies for the moment. These were quick ones. Y'all dispatch fairly quickly. While you pull the zombies out. I mean, if you want the combat, I'll give you the combat. I got no problem with that. I was just trying to speed this up just a tad bit, so y'all
I'm
aren't.
fine with speeding it up.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
that's fine.
I
I got a couple other spots where you'll have combat. Trust me. Trust me.
I want to get in the building.
Well,
Find
so
those
what you
people that we
see,
saw.
y'all move, you take them out, and you move more front and center. Yes. And as y'all move and see that, you will see though the portcullis drops down, and but for a brief moment in there was another area, another one. There were two. You could quickly see one drop down in the inner courtyard area. You can see it on the map. All right.
It's a trapped area.
And another one, it is a staging area, a holding area. So the wagons came in, they stopped inside there. Then the inside one would raise up and they let them in, and then the two slowly dropped down.
Okay. Should I point out that I'm pretty sure someone gave Duff a free trap?
Yeah,
Just
you know
pointing that out.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Just point that out
Don't worry
before
about
we
that.
go.
Celtic was just teasing
Thank
you,
you,
you
Celtic.
There's
ladies,
some stuff
okay?
from last
Yeah.
week as well that we haven't used. So,
What's that one, Kirsten? What'd you say?
there you have a disadvantage. Sorrow
Oh,
has
wonderful.
a crit hit. You have a critical fumble, and Sorrow has a critical.
Oh, I didn't use it. We didn't use those last week? Oh, I'm pretty certain I did. I thought I did. Okay. So you see no other area. You see, the bottom floor all along this wall, fairly firm structure. Definitely some spots up above where there's this was only a first story structure in this immediate front area of the building, except for over the portcullis area. There's definitely a spot where they've got some spots where they can look down into the courtyard area, not only the one inside there that you think you saw, but in this front area also. Okay. The main area entrance into the compound. The rest of the building, you're moving along and see into the east. There's no doors, no entrance, don't even see windows. Let me see. Okay, I got a pin here. I want to go to my pin. Come here. Thank you. Okay. You definitely see more fire damage. Most on this far eastern side. We're talking about right here. This kind of this area. Definitely plenty of rubble and ruins. If there was holes in the wall, they've been kind of patched back up. Was probably a set 2-story area above, in this area, but it is definitely all collapsed down. And then you can see that there, there's more to the building off to the side. You just can't see anymore on the far eastern side of the temple area. But definitely charred out. Definitely the walls were rebuilt back up, and at least the ceiling and the walls in this area.
So do we see anyone in the portcullis area?
You will see it's hard. Make me a perception check from y'all's area. Anybody trying to look to see if you see movement. You definitely know that there's guards up there. You will see, you'll hear movement. You got wagons kind of blocking the area.
Okay.
Right inside there. Okay.
Have an idea.
Oh God.
So explain to me how this portcullis is set up.
There are two
So
of them,
it's-
and they're just raising gates, and
So I imagine.
So
the
is there
first
any-
opens, and then they
Right.
go in. That one closes, and then the second.
And then the other one
opens.
opens. So where's the controls for that
you have-
scenario?
there's-
Above it?
Oh, we have no idea.
So
Don't know.
gonna go with, hopefully chat will help me out on this. Are we seeing like currently, are there wagons going in and through it?
No, the wagons that y'all watched pass by y'all are
Went through.
in the courtyard now, and the doors are shut. Yes.
Okay. Did we hear any more coming?
No, you do not.
Missed opportunity. I have a rope of climbing, and I have yet to use it. Is there
True.
somewhere I could use it?
Well,
I would
there's
love to get on the roof.
you're gonna have to, yeah, from where you're at.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you haven't even spec'd out the rest of the compound yet. So right now you're not seeing much except for the front courtyard area, the porticos where you could get to. The front area structure, what you're seeing is one, from your angle, one story. That toward the back that you can see, there looks like there's other areas that are taller. That were where a second story used to be, but you haven't been able to you haven't got to them yet to look.
Okay, so I want to try and find like a second story-ish area that may be less traveled or less used, and try and climb up into it because I want to use my rope. Or
totally
just climb
understand.
like with the grappling hook rope situation I already have.
I thought I added. No way. So there
Why
was a.
don't we finish circling the entire building, so that way we have
Yeah, I was
the
gonna
perimeter
suggest that.
already filled out.
Yeah.
So that way,
Yeah.
if we have the whole perimeter done, then we can look for weak points.
That's
Yeah.
perfectly
I vote
legit.
for that, and I am infiltrating the weak point because damn it,
Okay.
I want to.
So so we're gonna move. Well, I'm assuming you're gonna move around to the eastern side of the building,
we're
and then
circling around it, heading east.
okay.
Yeah.
So I will tell you. Yeah, you're gonna move around, and you're gonna see. Well, yeah, definitely give this to you. Now I can. I had it all unrevealed, but let's just go ahead and. What you're going to see is most of the structure's been rebuilt. You can see the walls. There are some definitely look like there are walk paths up there. You see a couple of orcs making their way along, along the perimeters and all that. You'll then, I'm just basically revealing to you what you see. And then you're kind of moving toward this back of the compound, and you're beginning to see more two-story
building.
possibilities. Okay, I'm going to reveal. And there's a couple of there's a couple of walk areas back here too. And then you move around the right side. I'm giving this all to you with you as you're doing your your zombie movements too. We're getting rid of the zombies that you were facing. And so that should give you what you believe is the story of the temple. The backside of the temple and all that, there's why is someone from Hawaii calling me? I don't know you. Okay. Definitely more ruins to the back. There's definitely several areas that are you can see some two-story walls that are kind of left, not much of a roof, but there are definitely some remnants of second floor or the back. You also, if you notice, if you look at the map, it was outside of y'all's view, but when you came around and were scoping it out, there is a door on the western side that has a trail that is more, it looks like where horses, it's a smaller barn door type. It's definitely new and reinforced steel and all that. It's a brand new door. But you can see that there's a small little path that kind of moves up to it, that is off the trail, the main trail that y'all were following, but you'll see that there's a door there. You will have seen orcs moving around up above here, basically.
Can we hear anything they're saying?
No,
No.
you're not close enough to hear. Yep, unfortunately.
I do
So-
have a question.
Shoot.
Izra, since you have your divine sense activated and everything, was there a section of the building that seemed like it had a stronger sense of the undead
She would need, so she's only get 60 feet on the pinging. So y'all pinged out a few more undead in the buildings around the perimeter, as though, and you're getting the feeling that they were purposely put there. All of them have the same puncture wounds, and it's definitely a big one in the back as you have dispatched the zombies. All shapes and sizes. No slaves. What you are seeing are a few goblins, some orcs, humans, definitely some sailors, definitely plenty of sailors that have met or just disappeared, things like that. Other ogres, a couple hobgoblins, but the majority of them are going to be, orcs, goblins, and humans. And a couple ogres, but y'all dispatch them fairly quickly.
Gotcha.
But I'm just going to say that when you got back here, and we're seeing that nighttime has fallen.
So where exactly are we at right now?
You're on the bottom left, southwest part of the, I'm moving the circle. You expand if you bring your map back out, y'all are back here somewhere, I'm going to say.
Oh, okay.
You got your final recon of seeing what's going on in the temple. And you will have noticed that I'm going to remove, you can't know the port, that's closed up to you now. Orcs begin to, you notice that as the night was falling, orcs begin to leave they left the walls as the sun was going down.
Okay.
Like they're switching shifts or something?
Well,
no, like they don't want to be out there when the monsters come out.
And we're outside, huh? So
you're outside. Yes.
But this would also be a good time to climb up those walls since they're not as guarded.
So I'm looking at this map, and okay, so if they're going in, what's the most least traveled area on the map that we could probably go
where you're at? Most of the backside of the temple area. You do see shuffle marks everywhere through all the ruins and even around here. You know enough of y'all's tracking, and those of nature. If you want those who've got nature again, roll them up. Roll me some nature checks. I don't remember if Jana is Jana got nature.
I've got survival.
That's what I have.
Survival. I'll give you survival. I'll give it to you.
Sweet.
Oh, Jana didn't pay attention in that day in class. So, Isra, you didn't pay attention either.
Sorrow's not bad though.
Sorrow Moss.
Moss is okay.
Yeah. So more undead tracking. They seem to they've come the tracks. It looks like they. How would I explain this? The tracks would just start. You would see a zombie track like it. You don't know where it came from. You'd see all of a sudden there'd be footprints on the ground, and then it would start shuffling, doing its walking around. But you never saw like it where it came from. Did it come from anywhere from the building area? No. All of a sudden, it just.
So something's picking up and dropping it?
I'm just letting you know.
I'm going with that. I'm going with those bird things are picking up and dropping them.
Well, the Sturges this by themselves could not do that. They're too weak.
No? Even a really big one?
Well, a big one, maybe. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying the ones that you've seen so far ain't happening.
Now, did Jana see any big ones when she witnessed the raid at night?
She saw screaming, and she saw a swarm of them take out one of the goblins that was on the pier. just
She
pin-cushioned
didn't
them.
see any big ones, right?
No, she didn't see it.
Mm-mm. Well, do we want to try and get into the building?
Yeah.
I think
As
so.
you
Yeah,
begin to
get in
make
there.
your way, voicemail again, I'll be damned. As you begin to start walking toward the building, those who have got, so it begins, nighttime is falling. Who's got dark vision can make me a perception check. And if you know the rules now, dark vision, you still roll with disadvantage.
Oh, I don't know these
Did
What?
you
rules.
know that? Yes,
All new
dark
to me.
vision, even though you have dark vision, it's still, your perception checks are rolled at disadvantage still.
Fuck.
Okay.
So
Well, just beat me silly, Isra. Why don't you?
I
Okay.
suck at perception normally.
So Moss is just getting ready to gung ho her rope of climbing to run to the building. And as soon as she starts, Isra just immediately collar grabs her from the back and stops you dead in your track and goes, and she points up to the roof, and there looks like there's something else is taking the orc's place and moving around up there on top of the roof.
oh.
With her
Okay,
amazing
wait,
perception,
wait.
Does she know what it is?
It's humanoid. It's definitely not an orc.
Ugh.
Okay,
How
we
close
could
are we?
distract it by
Oh,
Are we
you're
throwing
you're
something?
20, 30 yards from, you're 20, 30 yards from, yeah, the building. There are multiple. You begin to see more. You see one, and then another one, and then something else moves around up there. The orcs are
And-
being replaced by something.
and we can't
Can
tell
I
what it
get-
is.
Mm-mm.
Are they
You're too high.
shambling? Do
You're-
they?
Yeah, they're slow moving. They're definitely not moving like orcs.
So I'm gonna pick up a really big rock or something off the ground. And
You think
just
you can throw 30 yards and up?
Chuck it. No. Chuck it like far away from us and see if they catch that and we can distract them.
You make some clatter, and
Yeah.
nothing happens up on the roof.
Like they didn't even like turn their heads, nothing.
Nope.
Well, the zombies that were in the ruins that we originally went in didn't actually react to us until I hit one of them.
Correct.
Hmm.
I think we still try it.
I
I
mean,
feel like we're gonna have to fight something at some point anyway. Might as well
Sure.
just get it over with, you know?
Let's
Okay,
We'll see if we can
So
take
if
these
we-
things out stealthy.
if
Yeah.
yeah, can we get to some vantage point where we could shoot arrows and whatnot at them?
They
Or
have
like
the high
ranged?
ground. Yeah, you from where you're at, you're too far, but there's nothing between y'all and the temple that gives you the high ground. They are up on,
Okay.
Moss, I have an idea, Moss.
You have an
What if
idea? What's
you-
your idea?
I have an idea. What if you
What?
grapple up there, you climb on up there, and then when one goes by, you just fucking yank it and toss it off the building. You just
I love this idea.
Jana's gonna
Okay.
go, oh my god, I'm a dummy. How about I do some aerial recon to see
yeah.
Oh, because we got our owl.
sorry. I was like, someone's gonna do this sooner or later, but she's the only one right now that's got a I'm like, why is no one picking up on that yet? And that's because she's not here right now.
We're not playing her character.
When yes, I know. And then I'm like, oh yeah, it's Jana that's got she's got Cloud, the Raven, right?
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Derp.
Nope. Sorry, Em. I derped your character for a moment there. So she goes, wait a second, let me do an aerial recon. And so she calls Cloud, and this will be the one time that we won't pick on her familiar because I like to shoot him out of the sky.
But not when she's not here.
Not when she's not here. So we're going to get away with this. So she calls Cloud and gives her a message to fly up above to scope out the upper areas and see what you're seeing. And Cloud will do that. And Cloud begins to give her a visual understanding of what she's seeing from the recon. So I don't know how I reveal this without revealing it so much, what she's going to see. She flies from where y'all are at up, and she begins to see what looks to be shuffling humanoids of all makes and types coming up out of a hole or walkway that is here. Okay. Wait till y'all, can y'all see that circle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there seems to be some type of walkway coming out of some type of room there. There are a couple other spots that are where the orcs have come out of, but that's where the undead seem to be coming out of. She also begins to notice that report back, there's not just zombies. Looks like a couple of, is that a ghoul maybe? There's some other undead moving through the area. They come up there and kind of crawl along the walls, the ramparts up here. Basically along this, I don't want to draw these lines again. How do I do this? Let's go to the mask and I zoom in.
Puppy.
How do I move my lines? Really? Yeah. So basically, here's what I'm going to do. These are kind of like the ramparts. Let me do it this way. I take my mask and so I'm kind of revealing some dead area that you're kind of seeing that the zombies are walking along there. It's kind of some of the walled off roof area. All right.
Okay.
Just kind of revealing some of it where they kind of walk around, and there's more along the front area. On the sides. I'm not revealing the rooms here because there's stuff here, but they're making their way around this section area all along where y'all are at. Now, she also reports that she can see a courtyard area. I'm going to briefly kind of reveal it in the center of the map, and there's some wagons and multiple orcs moving around down there, and looks like, the wagons are empty. And the orcs are, getting ready to turn around. They're getting ready to leave. Looks like the wagons are being turned around to be moved out of the courtyard area. She also sees what looks to be an open courtyard area to the east. And
Is there anything in there?
there's trees, and she can't really tell. She's flying way up above, just giving a whole. She sees what looks to be another courtyard area, overgrown with lots of trees and bushes to the north. And then in the center, definitely lots of destruction. Most of the big area toward the back is what's left. There's a few areas that are second story, not much. Most of it is caved in and revealing basically lots of open area. And there's even some makeshift walls that she's kind of seeing. It's kind of spotty. The reason I'm drawing it is because there's still partial roof area in this area. So, but looks like there's some rooms that are on the first floor. It's just destroyed area, burnt out. But there seems to be
she's not seeing any people.
She's not seeing any movement in this area. No, not in these courtyards. Okay. Only the areas where the wagons were at, and that's the main courtyard where the portcullises were at. Okay.
And it looks like they're prepping to leave now, or
the wagons are getting ready to be moved out. It looks like, yeah. And there's 4 wagons in there. There's 3 wagons that recognize, and there's a 4th one that's just sitting in a corner.
Ooh.
It's got a tarp over it.
We could steal a wagon.
and it's definitely, so there's some doors definitely leading to the courtyard area. Control systems maybe in this area, you can't tell. There's nothing on the roof. There's definitely chains and all that, you know, and the mechanisms to grab the portcullis, you know, in the wall area, you know, but the controls themselves are not visible on the roof, at least according to Cloud.
Okay.
And Cloud then begins to see something, 2 or 3 things something starts flapping wings
Oh shit.
out of here. Begins to see something rising up out of the trees, and Cloud books it back toward
Ugh.
Mama Jana. So there's some open areas, definitely, but there are zombies. There are undead minions crawling along the upper walls and the roof areas in groups. They begin to form up groups, and they begin to kind of move in their, you know.
About how many are there?
You're going to probably see 20 or 30
Okay.
minimum.
30.
Not terrible if it's just
7?
zombies.
Yeah, 37 zombies. 37 zombies. There you go. There you go.
So I would, if I could, I think I should, or we should go in through that front, like the top, we'll call that the northwest corner, where it's kind of
Yeah.
overgrown and stuff. We're probably not going to run into anybody there. So
there's
I
cover.
vote
There's
we
no there that northwest
try-
corner. No, there's zombies walking around over there too. I showed you that area.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. Let me see if that's not.
That's okay.
Yeah, it's hard to tell because I'm not trying to
Yeah.
reveal what's under the map, but there's walkways there too. Okay.
But
And they move.
the
They're
area
moving
down
along
below is-
mostly the whole outer perimeter of the compound. Okay.
But is
That's
there
it.
like an area, like are they going in the same direction the whole time,
No,
or are they walking
they
back
are
and
they
forth?
are undead. They're undead, and they're just ambling around
They're
with
mindless.
no
I don't
perceived.
think that we need to really worry about them noticing us as
Okay.
long as we don't make too
We
much
just need to
noise.
Pick
Um,
which group of them we're gonna go through.
All
Which
of
I
y'all
would-
are, yeah, you're kind of watching all this. Make me in perception checks again, please.
Disadvantage?
Yes, they are at disadvantage because it's nighttime.
Damn.
Ooh.
Brutal!
Oh, I didn't roll that disadvantage here. Let me roll that again.
Oof.
Ooh,
Moss
but
rolls a 3, still gets a 12.
Jana got a 22 and a
Yeah,
24.
Nice.
How
I
about
think
that?
Moss is gonna re-roll that. Well,
You don't
would it
need
be
to.
helpful?
Don't. You don't need to use
Okay.
it. Look at Jana got. She got a 22 and a 24.
Oh, well, there you go.
Okay. See, that's how I run your character, M. Don't be upset with me and your minions that are watching. I'm taking care of her character. Okay? Is that the temple censor? That's right, Wu-Tang. Sorry. Well, you know, I'm not trying to reveal all the maps. So yeah, we're censoring out. So funny, dude. That's a good one. I like that. Yes. So but you know, hey, these maps are great. The guy that did these things on ArtStation, I love them. I bought some extra ones for the new campaign I'm getting ready to run. He did all the In Search of the Unknown and the Keep of the Borderlands, and so going to be using his maps for that too. So I am not complaining. I was trying to do them myself in Campaign Cartographer and said no. Okay, Jana's going
So-
to.
Yeah.
Yes. Guess what? She didn't understand what she saw, but she could have sworn that she saw some light through a crack in the wall.
Where?
Where?
Along the back side of the temple there. She could have sworn she saw a torchlight or something through a crack in a wall.
Like
Maybe it was just
there's
a-
an entrance that we're
Right,
not
yeah,
seeing.
like where we're.
And that's where we'll take our break. Ah!
Oh,
How
I'll
about
just
that?
use my passive perception and I'll find it.
Well, you gonna. Maybe you will, maybe you won't. Get snippy with me, little young lady. I'll give you passive perception. Okay. Let me bring up the intermission here. Okay, folks, we'll do our quick intermission here. Grab a drink. I'm gonna grab me a beer. Grab a potty break. We'll take about 8-10 minutes, and then we will come back and we'll see if they can figure out what the hell I'm hinting for them to do. So stick around. We'll be right back.
No, that's not big enough. No, that's not big enough either. That's more like it. We're delighted to have you with us. To add to your enjoyment, we're all wound up to bowl you over at intermission time with live wire service at our snack bar, where you'll find a tempting variety of favorite foods and beverages. Now it's showtime, folks. And you can be sure it's the best show in town. Your continued patronage is very, very welcome.
Who's setting up shop? We got a cleric paladin who is also setting up shop. We're gonna call our consortium Praetor's Haberdashery Consortium. We don't sell hats.
Is we don't sell hats part of the name?
No, I just thought I'd clarify.
I like it better if it was part of the name. Yeah, me too.
Oh,
That would be very funny.
I mean, I'm the head of it, so like we could add that to the name.
Yeah, we will then. We're gonna have shirts made. I gotta get their portraits all put together, and we're gonna have merchandise.
Oh my god!
This is gonna be awesome.
Praetor's Haberdashery Consortium. Parentheses. We don't sell hats.
I would buy one of those shirts.
It's intermission. Rise and stretch time. Time to refresh yourself and visit our snack bar. Got a yen for hot popcorn? Your favorite soft drinks are sparkling cold. The juicy Frank sizzling hot. There's delicious coffee, freshly brewed, and all kinds of ice cream and candy to tempt you. Showtime will be announced loud and clear to get you back to your car in time. So stretch your legs. Come to the snack bar now.
They don't really apply to level 0 characters.
They don't? Okay. All right. So then I won't grab them. I thought that crit might be that extra one. Okay. So here's the regular damage. Oh, say good night, Francis. Oh, that's Chip. Oh. Oh, I'm sorry, Chip.
Suck it, Chip.
Whoops. I thought I...
I'm sorry, sir. This is a private mountain.
But I only wanted it.
This mountain is reserved for patrons.
But
it's a supply depot for all sorts of good things, which people can get at the snack bar. Like soft drinks, candy bars of all kinds, delicious popcorn, and refreshing ice cream treats.
But I am a patron.
Well, why didn't you say so? Be our guest.
Through and you're kind of at a point where you can't really wedge your way in there anymore. You're like,
here, boy. Here, boy. Come. Here, boy. You can do it. Come on.
Yes, sir. May I help you?
I'd like 2 of those, please.
Hot dogs? Yes, sir.
And 3 of those. And 1 of those. And 5 bars of these. And a cup of that nice hot liquid.
Coffee. Coming right up.
Oh, and 2 bags of those peculiar white puffy material.
You mean our crunchy popcorn? Shall I wrap that for you, sir?
Oh, that's all right. My saucer's just outside.
They come from miles to enjoy our intermission.
I'm terribly sorry. Bjorn, you explode, and in your place is a sweet roll.
Nice.
Hello there. Give the demonstration of my new invention, the Goodies Machine. The machine turns out delicious hot doggies one after the other. And thirst-quenching sodas also. Gives popcorn of the most tasty kind, plain unbuttered. Candy too, crunchy and dandy. Steaming hot coffee and ice cream too. These goodies are at a snack bar just waiting for you.
Private messenger. And do you know how to do that in Facebook? I mean, in Facebook, whatever. What the hell? What the hell? What the hell?
At least Facebook is still around
Wow.
hundreds of years into the future.
Hey, why mess with a good thing,
Go ahead
right?
and clip that one, guys. You can send that one to me later, too. Thanks a lot.
As everyone knows, rainbows usually have a treasure at the end. Let's follow this one and see if we can find the pot of gold.
Brother, and I suppose you've come to claim me treasure.
Well, we'd like to see the gold first.
Ethan, there's better than gold in here, me lad. No, just look here now.
Candy, refreshing soft drinks, popcorn, ice cream. Well, that's some treasure, but anyone can buy luscious treats like these at the snack bar.
You don't tell me. Do you suppose you could get me a job as a snack bar attendant?
Brass knuckles he's wearing, and the creature just.
How did the creature go?
One more time?
What? One more time?
No, that was it.
Like you crave that corn when it's freshly bobbed, you gotta beat it to the box with the butter on the top. Get with it, man. Start strolling down to the sweets that you're rolling, the best in town. Our candy's real gone, if I'm understood. To all you squares, that means the confection is positively delicious. Cork that stuff. Give me 5. Let me send you into this nutty jive. Go, man, go. It ain't very far. Shake it on down to this cool snack bar. Come on, Jill. Give us a treat. A friendly pepper-upper with a tasty beat.
Drink Dr. Pepper, Dr. Pepper, 'cause it never lets you down.
Frosty, man. Frosty.
People, we might be able to take care of that. I
I'm
understand.
gonna sing the Doom song now.
Oh, God.
Doom, 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 doom. Doom, da doom. Doom, da doom, da doom. Doom, da doom. Doom, doom, da doom, doom. Da doom, doom. Do da 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 doom, doom, doom. Do da 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 doom, 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 doom. Doomy, doomy, doomy. Doom, doom, doom. The end.
Music to the ears of the hungry. The sizzle of a mouth-watering hamburger. Fresh, lean beef, done to a golden brown, couched in a soft bun, and garnished to taste. Man, that's hunger heaven. And you'll feel like you're heaven sent when you get one at our refreshment stand.
What happened? Let me see. Is there a deception check for a horse? Or does a horse have a... Ooh, it's going for the...
Only deception for a horse.
Yeah, a horse has
I
got
love it.
deception. So the horse goes up and you see it. It's looking a brief second. It looks at the plant like maybe, you know, it's something even tastier. But then it sticks out its tongue and it, you know, pulls back, you know, and then it backs up. It's got the sugar cube in its mouth and its eyes go boing, as these eyes just go, and it starts woo, and it starts bucking, and you know, and it just and he was looking at something in his hand, and he is standing up, and he grunts out, "Who the F are you? What are you doing here?"
Housekeeping?
Housekeeping.
Oh my god.
Your attention, please. All new Hotshot electric in-car heaters have been installed for your comfort and convenience. Just insert heater through car window and turn on the switch. When leaving, please turn switch off and replace on speaker post. Warning, high voltage. For your own safety, do not attempt to repair or remove wires. Do not attempt to open heater unit. If you need assistance, please notify the theater box office or concession manager.
She had red whelps and skin was looking all grotesque and all that, and she let out a little bit of a mumble roar, leveled the gun at everybody in the room there, and that was where we cut last week. So that was where we'll pick up the action now, unless there are any questions or anything else that the group would like to add.
I have a question.
Please ask away.
What is a mumble roar?
Mumble roar.
Uh-huh.
Settle back now, content, comfortable, well-fed, and ready for some fine entertainment. Is everybody happy? Then let's go. It's showtime.
Had a good time, but
All right, we're back live, just so y'all know.
it was open bar, so there's that.
Sorry, folks, we're reminiscing. I was showing them pictures of me when I had hair. It's scary. So, but we're back.
Not having
Use-
hair just means you are a virile man. There you go.
You know, I enjoyed having it when I had it. We age. Sometimes not so
save money on
gracefully.
shampoo.
Shampoo, haircuts. I just mow the lawn every other week. That's basically all I do. Well, there you go.
More money for Mama Prater to spend on her own hair.
Yeah, well, that hair. Yeah, I'll post. I'll put a picture over in the general area here in Discord after we're done. Yeah, so I'll reveal when I had hair.
Absolutely.
Yeah, thanks a lot. That's really what I want to do. Okay, so yes, Jana has checked in. M's checked in a couple of times. So, yeah, Jana.
Fluffy.
She
Could
wants
she make
Fluffy, but she got Cloud. She's not calling it. I didn't call
okay.
Fluffy in. That's up to her to use her spells like that. But she did use her Find Familiar, and actually need to check that off. Now y'all have all had here actually. Oh, we would have had a long rest in here, but I'll let you keep your hit points. I'm not a meanie.
Thank you, Duff.
But you can have all your.
Thanks,
make sure all
Fred.
your spell slots are back. You can have all your spell slots back.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Okay, so I don't know about the rest of the
being
group.
kind to us, that makes me worried about what we're going into.
I kind of just want to jump into the hornet's nest and go for it. That's just where I'm kind of
That's
at
what
tonight.
you want to do and die? Because I'm going to
not
remind you
gonna
one more
die.
time that Mr. Gygax, when they developed these modules, they were meant to kill. These were not very forgiving modules, and so
They didn't have,
you,
pets.
yeah,
Yeah, they
salt,
didn't have me.
salt throwing, yeah, yeah. Have-
So
you know what?
Is this trap that we found? This trap door.
Well, you'll get it there, but I also so we need to
sliver
get
of
this
light.
out of the way for Sorrow. So
Do we though?
you need to get this out of the way because your problem
Do we?
child is giving you fits, okay? And she saw part of it when y'all were first together, that your bag was at this bag that she's got at her side was moving around, and she was opening it up
Super
and yelling
creepy.
at it to behave, whatever was inside it. But you have to deal before you go in here. You got to deal with him because he's causing problems for you.
Okay. I just want to say I sort of want to rename him Leroy Jenkins right now.
We know.
Yes.
His name is Cubert.
His
QB.
name is Cubert.
But you need to introduce.
Identity problems.
You need to introduce him to Sorrow.
I still don't know if it's a he. It's
You
a
don't know. That's
they.
true.
Them.
You don't know. It's a
It
they.
is a they.
The correct pronoun form is they.
So, I
Sorrow,
have
you're
to
gonna. You're
feed
very.
him.
You're very curious about why she's got this bag and she's been yelling at inside it. Just so you know,
You're like,
I'm giving.
Stop it! Stop it!
Yes.
Stop.
She-
Naughty.
What are
naughty
you feeding?
Cube.
What are you feeding
Naughty.
him?
I do believe there's some orc meat that
You have a little bit but Jana was trying to feed him fingers.
we have discussed this. He is not allowed to eat fingers of races that are in our group because we want him to
Which
not have a
now you have
taste.
to add tiefling to that group.
It's true.
Right, exactly. So no tieflings, elves, half elves, humans. I think that covers all of us, right? Right.
That's right.
He can eat all the orcs to his little content. So I open up my bag and I get a little bit of the orc meat. And I'm like, here, give me. And I drop it in there. And does he eat it? Is he trying to get out?
He's trying to get out. He's grown too, Moss.
Is he bigger? Wait.
He
Hold
is
on, let me
he is
get him.
filling out the glass chest that you built, the glass container. Yeah, this is what she has. So when she opens it up, Sorrow, you see this green cube-like
He's wearing a hat.
creature with a hat.
With a hat. With a tiny hat. With a tiny hat. Look at those little eyes. Look at him.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
super
Oh,
cute,
look,
but
I'm not
Sarah's
in the
like
camera.
completely
Wait.
confused.
So she
Look at that little
has.
face.
It's
How do you
got
not
and
love
there's you
that
see little
face?
bones and you see little pieces of other,
Bugs and
bugs
things.
in it, and it looks like is that
Rats.
octopus that you see in there? Is that it's like
A little bit of eel.
A little bit.
little eel. Yeah, there's more eel in there. Apparently, this thing has a taste for seafood.
Gelatinous cubicorn. Sorry.
She has a baby
Oh my God,
gelatinous
I need-
cube that you begin to notice.
Dude, if we kill a unicorn or a narwhal, can I just put the horn in his head and he
yeah.
can be a cubicorn?
But you did what gets you is that it has this party hat
Sorry.
on it. It's wearing a party hat and it has a mustache.
How?
We warned her about joining the group here, so she hadn't got to this
Right?
part yet.
I'm
Mhm.
sorry.
Okay,
My
so-
brain needs to process and reboot. Give me a moment.
He's so cute too.
He's a cute little gelatinous cube, baby gelatinous cube, but it's grown to the size of a watermelon now. It was a softball, but he's grown, and he is now becoming too big for his container that you've got him in.
We're gonna have to
Poops.
get him
Okay.
Does it listen to you?
Not really. He doesn't like salt. We have established that he is not a fan of salt, which
He's
is a
going
fun
through
callback.
his terrible twos.
What if that little sliver of light that we saw on the wall, if you just push him through
Let him
it?
go. Oh, I don't have to.
Yeah,
He'll
just
go right through.
let him go.
Now your wildfire spirit would be gone now. Sorrow,
Yeah,
unfortunately.
I figured.
Okay.
So
I'll
here's
I'll
the thing.
probably re-summon it. So
I'm very, very attached to QB, and I'm terrified that if I let him go, he won't come back. So
if you love
I'm
it, you'll
saving
let it
him for
go.
a special occasion, but I'm willing to lose him. No, how about we just I feed him. Is QB happy? I fed him. Is he happy? Do I have to roll for happiness?
No, he wanted some food, and he just your cube wants out. He's giving you that look, even though he doesn't have eyeballs. But
What if we have Jana's owl take the cube and drop him from above and let him go wild? We can
he's only,
recap it.
he's only the size of a watermelon right now.
Right.
So,
Yeah, he's not a
watermelon's
full-size
flat.
cube.
He'll be fine.
Yeah.
He'll be fine.
But don't forget that he did expand out one time when he got angry, or he got something, or thought you were getting
That's
hurt.
true.
Okay, but then he shrunk right down to his normal size.
God, I'm so legit. I would rather you kill my character than let me lose this cube. Like, I am attached to a fake thing in the world.
Can we have
oh,
Janice
dear.
and Cloud over to the little crack in the wall just to take a peek into in there?
Cloud,
Where the light is. I love
Cloud.
that.
Well, it was a quick flash. Cloud flies over there, and there's a bunch of cracks in the wall and all that, but it doesn't see light anymore. It doesn't see anything flashing over there anymore inside the wall.
You know what? What was inside the wall?
You don't know. Just saw.
I think
she
we should go
saw
investigate the wall.
a flash of light.
Can I try and use my roguiness to open it?
You first got to get over there.
I'm gonna go over there and use my roguiness to get in it.
So that means you need to give me a stealth roll in the tower if you're going to run over there in the darkness.
I'm totally gonna do that in the tower.
In the tower.
In the
'Cause
tower.
There's things walking
shit.
up above there. What could they
Okay.
be?
I don't
Don't forget to
know.
use your inspiration if needed.
Do I need my inspiration?
Nope, you do not. I don't believe anything's going to beat that, but we're going to check. So we're going to see. Give me a number between 1 and 8, Lori.
8.
Okay. Well, I asked for it.
Uh-oh. What happened?
Okay, so let me check. As you move to the wall, okay. Oop, let me do that. Didn't see that. Y'all didn't see that. Okay, you
What
moved
was
to the
that,
wall. You didn't see it.
I saw something.
I know you did.
I
and
missed it.
I
I'm gonna-
blinked, apparently. I missed it.
Make me a okay, everybody. I need another perception check from everybody, please. All of a sudden, Lori, you move to Maslani moves to the wall, and
Ooh, yay.
flying toward the group. There are up and over the wall. Oh, M's trying to finagle her own game here. So is that inspiration point for everybody, Em? I'm assuming, even yourself. Wow.
She's not technically playing tonight.
I don't mind. She's not playing. So
What's
So
with the
these-
10? Why did she give 510?
I don't know.
What is that?
I didn't catch that either. So all right, hold on.
Oh,
All right.
saw her comment.
Let me put Moss over here real quick.
Does that
All right,
mean
Ma.
QB gets 1/10 of a inspiration point?
All right, hold on.
Oh, is that what the 10 points is? Yeah, that's perfect.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
I want inspo for all. Oh, and for the GM. Well, okay, thank you. I'm not going to need it because I'm just going to kill her. Okay.
Oh,
So, Moss,
I
you
mean,
move to
you
the
said
wall.
you wanted to die instead of the cube, so.
You move to the wall, and as you do that, you hear these flapping. You hear something flapping wings coming toward y'all.
Coming right at me.
Coming
Got
right
it.
over the wall and flying the area, and you hear kind of. It sounds like female voices.
Ah, god damn it.
She picked it, and
No.
Sorry.
well, we have to see if they.
So much for the quiet.
Well, hold on. She's got a. Where is Moss's? Oh, and hold on. So she rolled very well on her stealth.
Get in the
roll.
door roll.
Your stealth, no, the
okay.
stealth to get over to the wall. Okay, see, I got a crit on one and a net.
Yes!
Oh my god. Okay, so these two creatures, you can tell, they basically look like this as they fly right over the wall, and are not even. They don't see you though. They're not looking for you. It is a female, naked, but it has these long wings. And they're pointing toward where the rest of the group's at. You hear them. What do they speak? Okay, so in common, you'll recognize. You barely hear them say. I thought I saw it fly this way.
Oh, the owl.
And they just kind of move, where you're at, and they don't see you for all.
Wait.
Okay.
Okay. Hold on. How do I not?
They're going to be about 80 or 90 feet up in the air. So.
How do I not have a net, Duff? How did I not purchase a net?
Oh, you want to tangle with them? Okay, I can let you tangle with them if you want.
No, I didn't buy a net when we went shopping. I can't believe this. All the random useless crap that I bought for my stupid ideas.
Do you want to roll me a nature check at disadvantage to see if you know what these are?
I mean, they're flying. It's common sense to take them down with a net. Sure.
Oh.
What am I rolling? Nature?
You're gonna roll me nature.
Nature at disadvantage.
I'm rolling her disadvantage to see if she has heard of maybe what they are. She's never seen. Y'all have never seen one.
We were told about them though.
Yeah. You were told about. Were you?
Yeah, we were told specifically about harpies and sturges.
Okay.
Brother.
Okay.
Yeah, Brother Macaro.
Yeah, Brother Macarlo or Quan told us.
Thank you. Okay, I forgot that. Okay, so then you can roll that. Just give me another roll, another nature roll.
Just regular, no disadvantage?
Just roll nature. Yeah, I'll let that one go. Some regular nature roll.
Oh boy,
now,
that's
a
about
failure.
as bad.
Now that's a failure. Now you can use inspiration if you want to or not. Okay. There you go.
Is it worth it? Well,
I don't know.
Is this just so I know what they are?
You
I mean,
know
I can
more
see
about
big
them.
flying naked ladies.
Yeah, you see, you know that they're harpies, but the question is, do you remember what harpies do?
Fine, I'll use it. I will try that again with inspiration. Wow. Wow.
Never mind.
Don't want to know.
Never mind.
Never mind.
I'm like,
She skipped the
naked
harpy
flying
class
lady.
the day at school. Okay, but yeah, you see them, and they begin to fly up and around, and they're soaring, and they're pointing, looking, and I'm gonna need the rest of the group to make me stealth rolls in the tower, please.
Oh, this always feels bad.
It does.
Steph, you're gonna have to let me
Can
know if I need to use.
Oh, I will let you know.
All right.
Well, yeah, it depends on their. Oh, yeah, Vix, you're gonna want to roll. And Izra's gonna want to roll too. Vix is fine. All right, where's Janice?
Hey, chat. Wait, Jana gave us all an inspiration point.
Yeah, you
right?
did.
I did not.
Yeah.
Okay, I did not track that. Good. I
Okay.
Got it.
Jana, Izra got an 11. Okay. Oh
That's
boy.
better than I normally get.
11, 14, 14, 18, and Moss is over there hiding up against the wall. So
Yeah. So I don't have to.
oh, look at that. That's the first one, but there are two. Oh
shit.
No. So yes.
Duff, you still have disadvantage.
Oh.
Yep. Celtic 4.
Fudgy wudgy on you. Okay, I'll re-roll it. Where's your
That's funny.
crit fumble.
Fine.
Yes.
Be that way. Okay, so they basically, they fly over y'all, and they're looking around, and you see them. I can't find it. Maybe it went this way. And they begin to. Then you see them. They begin to fly away, basically.
Oh, good.
Okay.
Well, yeah, I was dumb, so don't worry about it. I was going to ask a question, but clearly I wouldn't know the answer because those rolls were crap.
There was crap. Okay. So
They were crap. Now can I get in the little door?
now you're going to move along the wall there, and you're looking. I know your passive God is a 24.
Yes, it is.
Louise, God.
Yes, it is.
Oh my God, I can't even fight that one. Jeez, crapperoonies, man.
You could try and crit.
Okay, no, you're going to move along the wall, Mrs. Smarty Pants, and you're going to see that you begin to notice there's lots of cracks, and I'm pissed. I thought I had.
Oh yeah, Celtic Boar is my friend.
Advantage for Moss, that's fine. Crit fumble for the D. What the hell, Celtic man? I'm not. Man.
He hasn't even done anything yet.
2 advantage.
Poor Duck.
What? Vix is controlling all of it, so I'll just make sure she's got it. Because
Well,
I don't
Moss
like you all
Moss,
this.
no, she has 2 advantages. She got one at the beginning of the session.
Okay. I'm trying to see.
Oh, because I'm from Golden. Yes, you are correct.
Where are my maps? Okay, so here it is. Let me copy Unity, data, campaigns, Rise Up, images, paste. Processing center. I already have it here. Oh my God. Let me see. I do. Okay. So I'm going to send you a map. Now this was done. It's not quite right. But this was there was a
that's pretty.
So it was a little bit of it was like a parody that was done about the slave lords, okay? But it's fairly close to what she saw up above, okay? Y'all are on the backside. This is looking from the backside of the temple. And like I said, there was an open area. You see the portcullis and the walk areas in the front.
Yeah.
And you see an open
I like the
courtyard on the
statue in the
far.
front.
Yeah, okay. So y'all are behind
I
the
guess that's the statue in the back.
so there's
that's
a
the back.
temple area. So that back area is more of a temple, a formal area, what you would believe was a formal area temple. And there's a hole in the wall and the ceiling kind of behind that area where all the walls are at, where the zombies were coming out of, in the ceiling area there. Okay, but you can see they can all kind of walk around up here. It's not. Some of it, the far right-hand side, some of that's not quite right. There's some more hallways. He's missed a little bit of the structure that is over there, that's on the far eastern side of the temple. But this is fairly accurate from y'all's viewpoint. Where you're at is, if you'll look, and while we don't show this map a lot, is that he put the secret door right there in the middle of the wall down there. Okay.
Hey, that's that door I found.
There's a door
with my
there.
Spectacular
Okay.
perception.
Yeah. So this is where
Can we just call it spectacular perception?
Yeah, and you see that there is, some double doors over to the left. Those are the kind of like the stable doors that you saw, that big horse, and so this was fairly one of the few temple maps ever really made, but it's not quite right, but close enough. Anyway, back to the deal is that yes, you find basically a crack in the wall, and there's a door there.
I listen and see if I could hear anything behind it.
I need a perception check in the tower, please, then.
Did we see, does Moss let us know that there's a door there? Are we close?
You see her study. Y'all see her just studying the wall.
Oops. Why did that
I
not
wasn't
work?
sure how close we were.
Oh, y'all still got it. You're like 20, 30.
There you go.
You know, you're in the ruins, remember? So there's kind of a little open area. So, yep. Okay, yeah. So you don't hear anything, and you're not seeing any lights anymore.
Okay, but they're still within eye shot of me, right?
Did they? Yeah. You're looking, and you can see that this was constructed as if it was to look like it was part of the wall.
So I kind of, wave my hand at them and do the I'm not going to make any noise because I don't know if those creatures can hear. So I try and hand signal.
Shuffling up above your head. You can hear that
Right.
there's movement up there and moaning.
Yeah.
And rocks. Every now and then something falls, little pebbles fall off the side and down the wall and hit you in the head, or, so they're just moving around up there. Okay. Yeah.
So can the girls see me?
Oh yeah.
Do they?
Yeah, there's no doubt.
So I just kind of wave at them and tell them to come this way, and I will open the
I'm
doors.
gonna let everybody else go first because my stealth is shit. So if they're gonna, I want to see them get through the door before I start moving. So if I get caught, I'm the only one that gets caught.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So yeah, you know that there is a door there, Moss.
I
You don't hear
open
any
it.
sounds. You don't see it. Okay.
Like just a little crack. I'm gonna open it.
You crack open the door, and all of a sudden the door just sucks in, and you hear this whoosh, and this spike that is on the other side of the door, that you didn't perceive. You didn't roll for that. This spike blasts you in the chest.
Oh,
Or-
trap. Moss, you have uncanny dodge, don't you?
If she were to, hold on. Why am I locked up?
Yes, I do have uncanny dodge. Thank you, Vix.
She can, but she has to be able to see the attack.
It's a big ass spike coming at me.
It was a trap spike that you didn't perceive. You open up the door and it slammed right into you. Did I not 3 point here? Let me give this to you again. For 9 points of
be fine.
damage.
I'll be fine. I
Slams
had that
into you.
extra 8 from last week, so
If she said, I
Yeah,
want
it's
to
all
see
good.
if it's trapped, she might have found it. But she didn't ask.
yeah, whatever. I had 8 extras. It's no biggie.
You're fine.
So
you're
does it
fine.
like
Just walk it off.
impale me and it's stuck in
No.
me and I gotta pull it out?
Yeah,
type
you got
of
to. Yeah,
thing,
it's a
or-
spring-loaded trap bar that was on. So this was.
How
the
big
night-
is it?
It's big enough to hit your ass, and so.
Is it
hit
big
you-
enough to make into a unicorn horn for my
No.
cube?
Oh my God! Yes, is it? Yes. You could make a cube now.
Now he's armed.
The wall's only about 5 feet, so don't the map's just a little off just because it doesn't. It does not give away that there's a trap, but you can now see that there is a hallway on the other side of the door. The trap, this is just a little 5-foot wall. The trap was spring loaded to hit you when you opened up the door and went
Got it.
into you. Okay.
All right, so I pull it out. I wipe off all the blood.
Yeah,
Wanted to
this
get
trap
taste for it.
covers the
I'll
secret
put it in my
door
bag for
to
later.
the outside.
Yeah.
And it's bent back toward the wall, and it's held in place. So, and then if you said, "Oh, if I'd have just looked inside there, I would have seen the rope." Uh-oh, here comes Rem. Remedies. Okay.
Readers.
This is basically how you're supposed to start this
Are
module,
there
so
any
just so you know.
more traps?
You can roll me a perception check.
All right, do I have to do that in the tower?
Yes.
Or just trigger all of the traps for us.
We have another one somewhere. We don't know where it's at.
There you go.
You don't believe
Are there
you
any
see,
more traps?
You don't see anything else that your spidey senses don't go off.
So I'm gonna approach this in a slightly less stupid way, and I'm gonna just kind of take my sword and just kind of like wiggle it around in there, see if it sets off anything else.
Does not. No, you can see the door. Your door opens up and you see into the hallway. There's no lights. You see
I have
fairly
dark
well.
vision.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, you can see. don't forget, it's just like I said, they made it quite clear the ruling on dark vision's not been done correctly for some time. That even though you may have it, you still roll at disadvantage on perception checks and stuff like that.
Okay.
So we're rolling that way. We started that way. We play that way. So, but you can move in. You see what looks like a, broken floor, hallway. It's fairly clean. It's still burnt. You can still smell fire that's been here for forever, but the hallway seems fairly clean. You can move on in there. You move all the way. Basically, you move to here. You can move, into the hallway, or
Like
you could just
10
kind of.
feet.
Well, it's the wall's it's really only 5. That was a small mistake he made on the map. I'm just letting you know.
All right.
So you can either be right inside or you can look into the hallway.
Duff, can you put the rest of us on the map, please?
Fine to be that way.
Thank you.
I would prefer to be right there. I would prefer to just be able to look down the hall, not be standing in the middle of it.
You're
That's
just
just
you're
me.
on the, you're just basically on the inside of the doorway, looking into the hall. There, get in there.
Got it.
Where the hell am
I didn't do
Hey,
it. That's all
No,
you.
it's Unity. Jana,
Unity rolled a 20.
Sorrow, Vix. I'm missing Vix. There we go. Okay. So y'all are still over there, and y'all all of a sudden see Moss disappear into the wall.
I waved him over.
Oh, if you waved him over, then y'all can.
Yeah.
They can make me stealth rolls to make their way across.
Yeah. And
In the
Izra was
tower.
going to go last because
Izra's
Okay.
technically
Vix-
still
shitty
Vix-
stealth.
13,
Oof.
10.
You want to roll that again?
Well,
Yeah,
she doesn't
I
know
think it's
yet,
inspiration.
so we'll see. Izra and I got to roll Jana. Oops, sorry. Oh, man, I am just killing on the rolls tonight. Killing.
Or
Emily should
not.
be proud of me. She won't be.
I think the
Traps.
rule is as long as you don't kill our characters.
I need to roll
we're
traps.
not
So
there.
dangerous
Bare minimum.
levels. 17 to 20. Should that sound like a dangerous level? No, we'll do 5 to 10. We won't be such a dick. Ooh. Okay. Alrighty.
I don't know what that was, but
Izra
okay.
makes a 16, so you're fine. So y'all, yeah.
No,
Done?
I'm at. Did I?
Yeah, you re-rolled. I saw your stealth
You
roll.
re-rolled it.
You re-rolled it and you got it. You went
That's
from a
right.
6 to a 16.
Thank you. I'm at,
Okay, Jana got a 26, Sorrow got a 10, and Vix got a 13, and that's all I was looking for, y'all. To undead are really not paying attention down below them. They're just kind of ambling on, and y'all all hear them. You hear multiple moans and groans, yeah, coming from a ceiling up above. So, and then you see the hole in the wall where there's a door that basically, opens into the hallway. Yay,
I'm gonna
Jana.
turn back to Izra. I'm gonna turn back to Izra and be like, "See, there's always a back entrance."
There's a backdoor joke there.
I'm not saying it.
Well, when we were going to the quarry, I was like, "There's a back entrance. I know it." And no one believed me.
She did. She did, and she called it right. She found the entrance. Yep, sure did. She is 100% correct.
Just a
Sorrow,
quick
yes.
question: the spike trap, does that reset, or is that like a one and done?
It can.
type of trap.
Yeah. Well, she
I
pulled
took the spike.
she pulled the
off.
spike off of it.
Oh,
make
okay,
a
cool.
unicorn
So it's just a flat board that's like right there.
It's like a spike on an arm, and you pull it back, and then and so now
Was
you
there
see
a
just
spring on there, Duff?
No, it was just you pull the board back and you use the bend the. Oh my
the
God!
bend in the board.
Yeah,
Yes,
the bend in the
I get
board.
ya.
Yeah, big words here again. Yes, okay. And it would pull back, and it was attached to a rope. And when she moved, she pulled the door. It pulled the pin, and the thing flew forward and spiked her.
Gotcha.
Now there's just a board there because she's removed the spike from the trap.
Cool.
To save it for later.
Not to
Okay,
let
sir.
anybody know that walks down the hallway if someone comes and looks at the spike, the trap's been sprung and messed with. That's okay.
It's more important to have a unicorn horn for my cube. Spring tension. There you go.
Yeah. Big word for me, game masters.
Is there anything down the hall?
Okay, yes. So you look down the hallway and you can see, oh my God, turn the mask off. It's a long hallway. You see a door to your east and then a hallway that looks like it
Would be a
goes,
door to
your
the west.
door to the west. Sorry, door to the west. Duh. Okay, you know what? Don't get flippy with me, young lady. Okay?
You're the one who's flipping the map.
I know.
Like
And then in the corner here, you
Every
got
time, like you're
there's a statue, looks like of a dragon. It's like, standing up, wings kind of stretched out in the corner right here.
Like an
Like
evil
stone?
Earth dragon.
The stone dragon, yeah. Yeah.
Does it look like I could carry it and steal it?
No, it's stone.
Okay.
It's as tall as you. It's just right there in the corner.
Okay.
And you see that that the hallway looks like it goes off to the north around a corner.
Okay. So I will whisper to them that there's a door to the west and a sharp left to the east. Do you guys want to go? What do you guys want to do?
I'm laughing at chat. They're making fun of me and my big words and math skills, apparently.
Should we
Thanks
split
a
the
lot.
party? Some of us check the east, some of us
Split
check
the
the west.
party.
No, let's clear
Split the party.
clear the door.
I was gonna say I agree with Iser. I think we should take care of things kind of one area at a time, and kind of.
I could go and pick the lock if there's a lock.
Well, what if we check the east to make sure there's nobody coming down the east while she picks the lock of potential lock,
Potential lock, or check for traps, or be insanely passively perceptive.
Okay, Iser will.
Any one of those will work. Yeah.
Iser will
I
kind
just-
of just hang out here to block the hall in case something comes down.
Okay, well,
I'm gonna
so
throw that away.
Jan. Okay, so let me give you movement. So first to move in is come on, click. Oh my God. Oh, I gotta go to play mode. I forget. I gotta switch the modes. Okay, Moss moves here. Why didn't you move? What the hell?
I love how the arrows are pretty rainbow colors.
I'm trying to.
I enjoy that.
my
Super pretty.
God. Okay, so Iser, you're moving in first. There.
I mean, Moss has to move to the door so that I
She
can
did.
drive it.
She moved.
Well, yeah, I moved, and
She
now
moved,
you
and
can
then
move.
okay, so Iser. It stops. I don't understand the movement. I wonder.
It stops you because of the wall.
It's because of the wall, and I don't have.
You have to
Okay.
move around walls.
Yeah, that's right. So
Yeah.
that's okay. That's what's happening. Thank you. You're correct. I just remember Layroom did a thing yesterday or today about it. Yesterday when I happened to catch part of that, and thank you. Okay. Isra. So you move up there, and as soon as you move right up to where the dragon statue's at, you step down
Trap.
and you hear click.
Oh
And
shit!
I need a dexterity saving throw from you because the head of the dragon all of a sudden it turns and looks right at you, and the mouth opens up, and you hear a whoosh coming at you. You need a dexterity saving throw, please.
Oh my God, she's all of a sudden Joe Pesci in Home Alone. This is great.
16. Each creature, the 20-foot cone, so it fills up the rest of the hallway, but nobody's in there yet. Oh, Isra's going to take 23 points of fire damage.
Mother freaking frick.
You can thank Celtic for that.
Thanks, Celtic.
Now I'm going to tell. So hold on for a second before you. Now that was a. You take half that damage. Yeah, your saving throw was successful. You beat the save, so half 23. So it's 20. So 11 points of damage.
All right.
Yeah. Sorry.
Got it.
Yep. And then you see that you're stepping on a plate, and then there's also another one. Now that you know what the plate is, you see another one in the hallway right along the corner right there when you move to that area.
Another statue?
No, another plate. You know what you're looking for now.
Okay.
Pressure plate on the floor.
Do I need to move off of the one that I triggered?
You don't know.
I back up.
You back up. The plate rises up, and the head kind of moves back. It's basically looking at the corner of the hallway across. You can now see that when the plate hits, that the head would turn and face whichever way and give it some lovely fire damage. So who's next? Yeah. So who was next moving in there? That was Sorrow. Yeah, Sorrow. Yeah, you're moving in, and all of a sudden the hallway gets lit up. You get hit with some heat.
That warmth. I'm like,
and then you hear Isra bitching.
It's getting hot in here.
Yeah, the paladin is now saying words that you didn't know existed. Okay.
Nice.
She knows several languages.
And Janet brings up the rear.
There's probably
Okay.
lots of words I don't know.
Yes. Yeah.
Can I clarify something from chat, Duff?
What's that? Oh God.
There's this amulet of ooze riding from 3rd edition. Is there any possible way that could have migrated into 5th edition? Because then I could ride QB. Like, is there any snowball's
You don't know
chance
if
in
you
hell?
haven't figured out QB's intelligence yet. You haven't. You haven't
just
had.
asking. Should I
I
get
don't
my
know.
hopes up, or is that utterly impossible?
No, it's not utterly impossible. I've given you a baby cube. Okay, so anything's
I wanna ride him.
possible. Okay, I got a Vix has got a displacer kitty familiar now. Okay.
Yeah, we need to
So-
use that.
Yeah, she's got bits. She's got to learn. So
No one knows
Right.
I have her.
I got to get Isra and now Sorrow. Well, Sorrow has a wolf. Y'all have seen it now. So
We'll just change our nickname to the Hot Toddies to the petting
well,
zoo. I
Isra
think,
was
at
the
this
trash
point.
panda. Didn't you need a trash panda? Is that what you're asking
Trash
for?
panda.
Trash panda. Okay.
Correct.
Yeah, trash
There's
panda.
an Instagram
Can we name
that
it Rocket?
I follow That's an animal
No.
rescue, and she's got
Yeah.
a baby raccoon right now. I need one.
Okay.
Isra
Okay.
needs
Oh.
one.
All right. Well, we got to figure that out. Well, someone's got to find the druid. You hear Sorrow's going to understand. She remembers an old tale about the druid in the den. So that'll happen. But you got to get through. You got to get through this first. So okay.
And not die.
All right. So what are we doing?
Lock picking. I'm trying to. Well, I'm checking the door. Is it locked? Is it?
You make me a perception check.
Okie dokie.
So I guess we're not
Nope,
going to
that's
check to
wrong
see if anybody's around the corner. Since
Well, you just
seems
set off
well
a
trapped.
trap. So
That is true. I'm worried about people coming down that hallway. Now.
What is with these rolls? I'm gonna
You
do that
don't-
again.
you think that's I didn't tell you it was a
I rolled
failure
a
or not.
3.
No, but you got a 9 on you, but you got a +9 to your roll though.
Okay, did it work?
Okay. You don't think the door's locked?
All right. I listen to the door. Do I hear
Down the
anything?
hall, you hear Isra. Did you check for traps?
I checked for traps.
She's all singed.
That's Square Jana is your trash panda, Isra. Okay, wonderful. We have 2 urchins now in the party, so they're both trash pandas, right? So,
Yeah, no.
sorry,
That's
Sorrow.
cuddly.
I don't mean to include you in that.
Cuddly.
I mean,
Trash pandas are not cuddly, okay? We're
I'm
vicious
checking-
and we're feral.
It's,
Oh, I
you're
would make
definitely
a
feral. That's right. You know Sorrow is. Okay? Probably very close to how Fury lives her life too. She's feral, right?
so I'm checking
Sure,
for
yeah.
traps and checking if there's anyone on the other side.
Maybe
and
one
I
more
think that's all I
perception. I know. Maybe one more perception check.
I almost thought
You
that
don't
was
hear
going to be a
anything.
1.
You don't detect anything wrong with the door or anything like that.
Okay.
No.
All right. Well, I wait for somebody to come with me in case I gotta.
Okay.
I'll go with.
Does anyone want to come with me? Because I'm
I'll
not
go
that strong.
You're opening the door.
Okay. Yeah, I'm opening the
It's
door.
and it's a brand new door. You
Slowly.
can tell that this door is
Slowly.
new. Yeah, you open it up and you see damn it. Go to mass mode. Turn it on. See a hallway. Going way down. Going farther down.
Do we see any dragon sculptures?
No, you don't see any statues.
Be able to look
Okay,
up for
back to
pressure
the right
plates.
without triggering that pressure plate.
Yeah. You have, if you're able to disable traps, you have the skill, then you can do it. Or you're going to ask somebody that has disabled
Oh.
traps.
I just jump over?
What kind of skill?
Yes.
is that?
Well, you can. Yeah, you could step over. Well, you got a plate in front of you. Don't forget that.
Oh,
So-
do the Indiana Jones thing. The thing. Put
No,
something
no.
heavy
You don't
on
want
it.
you no. You don't want to put pressure on it because it's pressure activated.
Oh, I thought you were
So-
standing on it and you wanted to get off of it.
Oh,
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Um,
I mean, she doesn't
yeah,
want to
I
get
have the
singed again.
athlete feet, so I should be able to just jump over it.
You can hop over that now that you know it's there. I would but I would allow you because of your armor and all that. You can make me a dex. You can make me a dex check or acrobatics at advantage.
Advantage.
Just to make sure you don't slightly trip.
Okay.
Oh,
There you go. You did it. You did it. You hopped right over the pressure plate.
All of a sudden, Izer's doing an
Yeah.
Irish
And
jig.
you look down a hallway, and you're going to see a hallway that goes down, and there's another door to the right there.
Guys, are we splitting the party or are we?
No, I just wanted to make sure no one was coming.
Okay. Just wondering.
Guys, I got another
Um.
short hall with a door down here.
Mm-hmm.
Which way we going?
I hate narrow hallways. I really do. Makes me feel
How high are
claustrophobic.
how high are the ceilings?
It's a 10-foot ceiling roughly, and there is a ceiling
Okay.
in this area. Yeah, it's not open up at all. You could same
Does
things.
it look-
You hear you think you may hear shuffling up above your head.
Okay. Is the ground like super disturbed in any of these, or is it pretty?
This is brick. Yeah, this is a temple brick floor. You can see.
But I
that
mean,
it-
does it look like it's
there's footprints
used
going
a
both.
lot, or
yeah,
is it
there's
kind of
there,
dusty?
you see. Yeah, there's dust and there's boot track marks going both directions.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which way do you guys want to go?
I kind of want to
I
go
would-
to. Oh no, where?
Y'all.
I don't have a
y'all's
preference.
choice.
I think either one is as good as the other at this point.
I would try the hallway since we don't have a distinct end to it. You know, like the door is closed. If we hear a door open, it's that door, right?
Oh.
So I would take the hallway.
Do you have string and a bell?
I have string.
Do you
Oh, I
have
like
a
this girl.
bell?
Hang on.
Looking.
I have. I'm sure I have
a component
something.
Pouch. Would I have a bell in my component pouch, Def? No. Not even
It's
like
a
little jingle
separate
bell?
item. It's little bells are separate items.
Okay, hang on.
Looking to see if Janet.
Oh, I have a glass bottle. I have a little glass bottle, like a vial.
Put some ball bearings in it. You have ball
Who's got
bearings.
ball
don't
Or
you?
even, I would just assume even a little piece
Uh-oh.
of glass bottle if it got
Uh-oh.
if it hit
Janet.
the ground.
Janet has a little bell. Janet has a bell.
Oh, sweet.
She has a bell in her pouch.
Cool.
Okay.
What? She goes, "What do you want it for?" My bell. You know how Janet
yeah.
is. My bell.
No.
I-
Well,
I
technically, I
smack her
don't know
upside
how
the
she
head.
is, since this is my first,
Yes.
time really hanging out with her. So I'm just guessing. You set bells
So
up
I
for
reach-
alarms, obviously.
Well, yeah.
Bells are alarms.
String up QB. Oh my god.
No.
That's
String
him
them
in
up so
chat.
as soon as the
Yeah.
door opens, the thing breaks, and then whoever
He
has
drops
to
down.
deal with them deals with them.
All right, what are we doing? What are we doing, ladies?
I'm grabbing the bell out of Jana's hand and I'm shoving a jade figurine in her hand and be like, trades. I just take it and I make the trap.
Tradesies.
Or the
Nice.
Perfect.
So I have to somehow get that out of my inventory.
You grab
random
the
figurine.
jade, you drag it, and you put it in the party sheet inventory. So you drag it from your inventory to the party sheet inventory, and that will then. God, this is slow. And here I say I like take her bell, and I put it in the party sheet, And now whoever wants the bell can grab the bell. There you go. And then so I'll grab
There
the
you go.
jade figurine.
And then
and
I'll take the bell.
and I put it in her pouch. There you go.
Okay.
You got a jade
so
figurine, Jana.
I make a bell thing.
Yeah, you make a little dingly langly.
Yeah.
And where are you
Okay.
putting it? Where are you putting it? On this door right there that you're in front of?
That's a good question. I would say we put it right between where Isra and Jana is. Maybe. Do you guys think that would make the most sense?
You attach it to the door so that the door gets opened up. It rings the bell.
Yeah, I think.
Oh, the door. Oh, yeah.
is
Then put it on the
smart.
door.
Yeah. Now there's not handles on these doors, ladies. They're latches. Okay, they're
Sure.
not knobs. They're click latches. So
That's what the string is for.
yeah, exactly. I just
Okay.
So, or you can
Sure.
put it to where the latch gets moved, the bell will fall and dangle and ding-ling-ling-ling. So
Cool. We do that.
Exactly. We do the thing. We do the thing to make
the
the thing
thingy
work.
on that door.
Yeah.
I want to call out that we attach that after we've all gone through the door so that none of us makes it ring.
Well, you gonna go check the other door first? I don't know which way y'all are headed. I haven't. So
We're heading west.
The hall.
someone move.
That would be west. We're going north in the western hallway.
We're going
Okay.
this way, Duff.
Yeah, gotcha. Okay, so basically, everybody's gonna go through the hallway first, and then you're gonna attach the bell to the door.
Yes.
Yes.
So Moss needs to move first because we got to go around the black area.
Yeah, but,
Because walls
yeah.
prevent us
This-
from going straight from pointing.
Yeah,
to
you can't walk through. Yeah, so this is a 5-foot hallway. So moving through each other, you're gonna have to walk in. Yeah, in order, like y'all are.
I'm going to
So-
use my stealth and walk stealthily. Actually, I'm going to check for traps.
Good girl.
And then I'm going to stealthily walk.
You can roll in the
Now
tower
you have
for
me
me.
terrified.
Yeah, you can roll in the tower for me. Click.
Sarah's going to stand in the doorway and watch
You can.
Moss
Okay.
move first.
Yeah, as she's poking each tile as she walks down the hallway.
Oops, sorry.
My
I'm
ding-
just
oh,
going to
my-
wait to
my
see if she,
ding-a-ling.
gets singed
You
or
don't-
stabbed or
You don't
murdered
detect
first.
anything, Moss. Not at all.
Okay, so then I
And you move down the
my happy
hallway,
butt- Yep.
and you see it turns.
Okay. I can move some more, I do believe.
You may do your double move. Yes,
Yep.
you may. Okay.
I'm going to go to that corner and kind of stand kind of against the right side of the wall. So,
You move around the corner, and you will look,
Yeah.
and you will see this. Another door.
Yeah.
Sorrow moves down.
mm-hmm.
Vix can move down. Thank you, Vix. Just like you're supposed to. Thank you very much. And Jana will move. Jana, just move like you're supposed to. Nicely done. I do kind of like that. Okay. Makes it a little bit more. It's a little bit more complicated to move, but it is the correct way to move. And I understand why it doesn't move through the unmasked. The unmasked areas. I do like that. Okay. So Mosh, yeah, you see a door before you.
Do I have to announce that I'm checking for traps every single time I take a turn now? Like,
Yeah.
can that just be an unspoken thing?
No.
No. I'm gonna check for traps.
And
And I'm gonna put perception in the
yeah, you're going to the door. You can go up to the door. The floor is good. I just made you made one roll on that, and so I take that into account for the whole hallway right there. Okay, so you're good there. But now you move up to
Do
another
I
door.
hear anything on the
In the
other side
tower.
of the door? That's what I figured.
No.
I don't hear anything.
You don't
Is it
hear
the same
anything. No.
Same kind of latch?
Same kind of latch. This one, the door looks fairly, well off. It's a solid door, new door. Yep.
I'm gonna go with I have a bad feeling about this door, so I'm gonna make sure to take out my sword, and then I'm gonna open it.
Okay. And let's see.
Slowly.
Really? I get it. Well, I'm waiting. Really? Why is it taking that long to do the unmask? What the hell? Really, Unity? If this crashes, I'm gonna be pissed.
Did it crash?
It's spinning on me. There we go. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Almighty, I don't understand why. Okay. So you will see a room. You slowly open the door and you feel a little breeze of fresh air. Kind of what you see is this.
Oh, that big courtyard thing?
No, not actually. What you're seeing before you, the door on your side is fairly well done, but you can kind of see that the door, this room is just destroyed. There is the room severely burnt. Its furnishings are buried. There's ruin beyond recognition. The ceiling has collapsed in for most part, though, but there seems to be a second, room above it. But most of the ceiling's gone. It's kind of like around the edges of it is what's left, of the room. There's something above up there, about 5 feet around the walls remains, forming a jagged ledge. The room is littered with beams, plasters, ash, and all sorts of junk, and it's just filled with the smell of rot. And
Are there any bodies or anything in there?
Nope.
No.
Not what you can tell.
Like
you kind of see
food rot or rot?
It's rot. Yeah, there's odor of rot. It may be something rotting that was once dead, but it's also rot from. You can see holes in the up above, where there's the sky, and so you can see the woods rotted, what down below. So there's probably whatever's down there of wood or materials is all so old and has been burned and rained on, who knows what, and it's exposed to the elements. The door that you see on the far side of the room is missing a few planks. Its handles, hinges, and other metal fittings are half melted.
Melted.
Gonna make that door very hard to open.
Okay. Well, we've got a couple of really small party members, so if there's planks missing, we might be able to shove them through. Just saying. I mean, we have two very small members. Well, one really, really small member. Okay, I'll go in the room, and then just so everyone could get in, basically.
You move into the room, and all of a sudden
oh fuck!
you hear...
I didn't check for a trap. I meant I was gonna check for a trap, and then
well,
walk
it's
into the
not
room.
that. All of a sudden you hear movement and howling, and you begin to see dark shapes emerge out from the second floor above you. Everybody roll me initiative. She has opened up the bee's nest, and you begin to see multiple faces.
You didn't think of stuff from above, did you?
Nope.
No.
God damn it, that was worse.
I mean,
Yeah, I'm rolling.
Initiative,
Better,
huh?
better.
Sorry.
Let me roll Jana's.
Oh, well, yeah.
Go Moss.
What the fuck?
All right. So,
Freaking ghouls.
they're kind of hidden in the darkness and all that, but you hear, and
So they're above?
they're above you. They're on the second floor above you. They were in the darkness.
Yeah.
And you walked into the
Okay.
room and activated them.
Poop. Well, it was gonna happen anyway. So,
All right, you see them all start. They all start coming over the edge to hop down on top of you, and there are a lot of them.
Okay. All right.
Uh-huh.
Well, I need a second. I have any of them fallen down? Like they're
No, it's
jumping
not their
down
turn
all
yet. No,
second?
they
It's not
begin
their
to
turn yet.
howl. Yeah, when you enter the room, they what I was saying is hidden on the edge are these creatures. When anyone enters the room, they begin to leap from above, howling.
Okay.
And I am not making. I am. Yeah, I could teach you a lesson. Okay, so on a 1 to 4, they surprise you. So I rolled a 6, so you're not surprised. But I'm not surprising you now because I'm not mean. But I just saw someone gave me a critical hit to Vixera. Okay, why can't I get it?
Oh, because she has all the good stuff. Yeah.
I know.
I guess.
All right.
I mean, at this point, it's gonna be we have to take them out. So I will shoot across because I'm assuming everything around me is above me. So I
there's
will
a
shoot.
5-foot ledge. Yeah, so you all the ones on the other side of the room you see starting to crawl over the edge to come down. Yes.
Well, I am going to. Okay, so is attacking the same on Unity? I can just click on them?
Yes.
You can control click on them to target the one you want. Yes.
Okay. I'm going to control click on you. And then I'm going to shoot him with my bow.
Okay.
With my bow.
Okay.
Is that a hit? Yeah.
It's a hit.
Okay. All right. Is not a sneak attack though, because
No, you've got your Reka Audacity. So, no, they have to be by themselves. So they have, they can't be, So unfortunately, it's not sneak.
nothing.
Mm-mm.
Okay. Then I'm gonna roll that and do crappy damage. And that's all I can do.
It's not all you can do, but
You use your bonus action to.
you still have 15 feet of
hide.
movement, plus you have your bonus action.
Yeah, you could bonus action disengage.
Well, she's not engaged yet.
Oh,
So-
I know.
We're all up above.
They're above. 10 feet above you.
Well, and then if I ran over by the other door, I could go out that door, but I'm probably
Well,
concerned
like I told
worse.
you see that it's melted. The hinges and all that are melted.
Yeah.
You got an issue.
Shit, and I can't go. I'm pretty much trapped.
Why
Because if I
can't
go
you?
back to the doorway, I'm
You
gonna
can go back.
Come back to
Why
us.
can't you go back?
Yeah.
I mean, because it's not gonna. That I'm gonna block the hallway. No.
Who gave that Corey?
You can move through friendly.
You may move back into the room. It takes so friendly movement. Moving to this area is a difficult terrain, so it's a 10 feet of movement per square when you move through somebody because there's no other way to move around them. I normally would allow you to do that if you had open space around you. Okay, in this instance, it takes up 10 feet of movement to move through somebody. It's difficult terrain, but that gives you back out of the room. That's your normal movement done there, plus your attack. So now you still have your bonus action, which is cunning action, which allows you to move another 30 feet.
So basic, but then I wouldn't be able to go that far because I'm moving through people.
You would only be able to get.
15,
Well, Sorrow
20.
hasn't really moved yet, so
Yeah, sorry.
Okay,
so
so
that would allow you to run back towards
5,
Sorrow and go
10,
run away.
15, 20, 30.
You wouldn't be able to move. You'd only move to Sorrow, and that's it. That's as far as you
Yeah.
can get.
So you all
But you
see
can.
Moss running out. Like, what is that? That Indiana Jones reference again? Like, oh shit! Just running. And yeah, that's my turn. I stirred up the hornet's nest and got the hell out of Dodge.
And she left the door open.
That sounds
And I left the door open.
Even worse.
Here we go.
Yeah, you know.
Well,
Moss ain't
boy.
the smartest.
okay, I'm getting
person.
really tired of this damn thing not moving. Why won't the damn token move. I can't. It like won't put it in the room. What in the hell? Okay, I'm really getting
Because of
pissed.
the walls.
I know.
Even
I
like
hate
NPCs,
this.
you have to move them around walls. Yeah.
Oh God, that's annoying me. Hey,
Sucks that Vix goes last because she could probably
Doesn't it?
basically blow up the
Yeah,
whole room.
that's 10.
Sure do I. Can you like re-roll your
10,
initiative?
5, 10,
I
15.
did, and I rolled it worse.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this creature, that's 30
crap.
feet of movement. And then it can dash, it runs to come after Moss. And then it can attack you, but when it gets to you, the stench that is coming off this creature is horrible. And
In the middle.
all right, nope, you succeeded from not losing your lunch, Moss.
I mean, can I intentionally lose my lunch all over him just to make it mad?
Well, you don't want to do it intentionally because it affects you then abnormally. So,
Oh,
all right,
okay.
yeah. So, all right, and then okay, move. Oh God, this is just bugging the crap out of me. So that's because the problem is, see, this was the fun stuff about these modules that they made the rooms, they're a little too small sometimes for all the creatures they're going to put in them. Oh my God, I'm opened up this wall. Oh, this is absolutely killing me. Because how do you then, bring the creature, if the wall's there, you want to bring it into the light. Hold on. They're gonna, okay, I don't like that. If I want to move, the DM is moving something, I should be able to move him no matter what. Because I don't have line of sight turned on. Oh my, son of a bitch.
What? Oh.
I can't move all these things without revealing more of the map, which I didn't want to do because I had them off. I basically had them off the map where they were going to be. And that doesn't work. So, okay, so I'm moving them into the room so then I can reveal, put the map back, the mask that y'all aren't supposed to see of stuff. Okay.
I didn't see anything. It's fine.
Doesn't matter. I'll get over it. Okay. So, yeah, that's right, Corey. They're all designed for paper. That's right. These modules were designed that way. Okay, I'm gonna, oh my God. Turn this damn thing off. Okay, there we go. So number 6, where is he at on the deal? He moves and comes around the corner too. Basically, that's it. Sorrow. So Moss is running toward you going, oh, and you hear these two creatures. That if you want to make me a nature roll to see if you recognize them real quick.
I don't have nature. I'm not proficient in that. Or unless, I mean, I could.
You can make
do
it. You can roll at disadvantage then.
Okay.
I won't be a dick. Except the chat's being one. Not giving me fun stuff. Okay. These two are a little bit bigger and meaner looking than the rest of them, but you haven't seen them all. But these two are gas. They're coming down.
All right. I don't like what that word. I don't know what it is. I don't like it. So I am summoning Wildfire Spirit to appear behind gas number 6.
Okay.
So that will target 6,
so
13,
here,
and
did you?
22.
Here, I'll pull them on the combat tracker. Okay, and he's friendly, and you're talking about right here, and
Yes, sir.
boom. Oh, here, hold on. Let me change his. He's got 40 points, correct? Didn't do
Yes,
that right.
40.
Okay, no, not hate.
Even
Really?
he has more hit points than Jana.
Yeah, he does. Yeah. 40. Okay. Let me resend that. Let me give that to you again, just in case. Okay. And he acts on your turn too. So boom.
Mm-hmm. All right. So when he
Summoned.
appears, Creatures within 5 feet of him will have to do a dex save, which I'm setting up right now.
That'd be 6.
Oh.
Only 6. The other 2, they're up. They haven't moved yet. They're coming
That's
down.
right.
Sorry.
What
Yeah,
about 10 though?
He's close enough. I'll go down. 5.
Okay.
Yeah, they're good. Yeah. So read target. Now 6
So just 6
failed.
and 10. Okay.
Right. 6 failed. So roll 1 on 10. They've both failed. Okay. So what do they get?
They're gonna get 2d6 of fire.
Okay. Please roll away.
Ooh.
Cool.
Yes, they didn't like that.
And to finish off, okay, let me just double check. So 15 feet.
Celtic.
I guess I'm gonna have to just leave him there. Well, no, he still has his action.
Your action was just to call him. Now he does his own deal and all that, but the question is,
Right. I can't move.
you can't move because there's too much people. Yes, correct.
Yeah, so I have to stay where I am.
Yep.
For his action, though, he can go ahead and do some pain. Oh, wait.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he can do some stuff. Let me see. He can. Has to be. I guess he's just going to do his Flame Seed, which is a ranged weapon attack. So I can't do a ranged attack on number 6, right? Or would
6
that be
or
a
10, they're
disadvantage?
both within 5 feet of you. If it would be disadvantage, right?
Okay.
No, you know
So
what? You
then
can do it. You can do it. He's new. What the hell? You know what? We're nice like that.
Okay, so I did a little bit of coding
Oh, I
on
heard a
myself, so I will have him
chinga-ching.
attack.
Oh, someone's.
What?
No, I heard a chinga ching. I thought I was getting ready to get hit with something, but it's just a gift. So
Okay, so I'm gonna have him. I'm having him target number 6 since they're right next to each other, but I will roll this at disadvantage.
now he's also it's a rule that you don't know. You'll make note of. So Gas 6. Normally, if they were engaged with somebody, I would give you advantage because you're behind the creature. The creature actually the creature's already moved, so you have advantage on the attack because you're behind. It's kind of my flanking maneuver. As long as you're behind a creature when you're striking and they've already done their attack or look at somebody else, you have advantage on the attacks. I'll remind you a few times on that.
Okay.
So you may roll that with. It's all right. You can roll me one more time.
Nope, nothing better.
Now you still have inspiration if you want to use it.
Yeah, might as well. I don't care. I'll use it like candy. I don't care.
You'd get advantage. on
Yeah,
your
you still get
inspiration
advantage.
roll,
So
too.
roll one more. See if you got a crit
All right,
on it
all
or
right.
not. But there's your hit.
Sorrow, you do have a crit.
Yeah, but I'm gonna save that for Sorrow.
Okay.
Not for my Wild Spirit.
Okay.
Okay. So, anyways, I hit.
That's a
I'm
hit.
gonna just do a little bit of damage.
Okay.
Yep. Okay. Good. I just wanted to make sure I coded all that shit right.
Understood. Yep. Mm-hmm.
And that's the end of both of our turns.
Okay. Bammo. All right, Jana. I don't think there's any crap.
She can move out of the way.
We clogged up the hallway, didn't we?
Yeah, she's gonna back. Yeah, I'm just trying to. But she's got some of her spells, but she's gonna fill the hall. I don't know. That's the smart move. But that's Jana would do that.
Let me just throw this out there. My spirit guy, he's immune to fire. Jana, just
Okay.
get something with
Um,
fire. That's fine. He's immune to a lot.
She can't do Arms of Hadar. Tentacles batter all creatures within 10 feet of you. But that's not a point of reference. No, it's actually all around you. Oh, she's definitely not doing that. Hunger of Hadar. You open a gateway, a 20-foot sphere radius. I don't know. I think she's going to get the hell out of the way so Izra can get up there. She's going to play it smart, and let the
Is
paladin.
that misty step thing she does that mean, what would that do in this situation?
15, 20. She's going to run back to the door.
She has to be able to see where she's going.
Yeah, she has to be able to see where you're going.
Okay.
So she's just taking her action, and she's preparing in case anything gets past y'all or something happens, or she's getting ready to run away. But that's all she really can do. So without hitting anybody, possibly, because it's a small hallway. Okay.
Okay.
Izra.
So it's 10-foot ceiling.
10-foot ceiling.
Mm-hmm.
If I activated my Radiant Soul, could I avoid the difficult terrain by flying over everyone?
Because there are more people, you have to have the full movement to move through there and your size. So I would not allow you to be able to fly over everybody's heads. No.
Okay. Well, I'm going to scoot up so that Sorrow can have my auras as well as Vix. And then I'm going to cast...
Janet doesn't have it anymore because she moved away, right?
Yeah, I'll take it off.
Okay, that's fine. Go ahead.
I'm going to cast Bless on Moss, Sorrow, and Vix, since they're all right up front.
Okay.
Thank you.
Just mark off that spell real quick, and then I'll add it to you guys.
Okay.
There you go, guys. Enjoy. And that's all I can do right now. So next.
Yep. All right. So pass your turn.
Minnesotan accent.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
basically, they're
So
always
Wisconsin.
gonna basically trying to clutter the room. Trying to get in here, and 22. All right. So the other two, we're gonna say only 2 can get to the wolf. 22 has a clean shot to attack, and we'll try to.
DM have any more disadvantages or?
I don't know. What do I have? Yeah.
You have 2 crit fumbles and then 1 disadvantage.
Wow. They really don't like you, Duff.
No, it's not that they don't like Duff. They just, they like us.
They like us. Yeah.
They like us more.
Got an itch in my eye. Okay. Well, if I've got 2 fumbles, I'm getting them all out of the way. So that's it. 22 and 4. We're going to swing, and we're going to both miss. And that's the only really attacks. That's all that I can get. I don't think. Oh, however, he is subjected to their stench maneuver. No, do they have that ability? Let me see what these guys. These are different. No,
He's
they don't
immune
have.
to a lot of things, by the way.
I got his. I see what he's immune to,
okay.
but he ain't immune to what this. So
The stench does, okay.
not the stench. So he's going to get that from the Ghast. Now I can re-roll that with it's your decision. For inspiration or not, Sorrow. Is these your?
Yeah, I'll throw it in.
Okay, we'll re-roll again. Okay, he's not taken over by that. So on a saving throw, they're immune to it for 24 hours. Okay, so he is immune to it. They've missed all their deals. All of them have moved, and these creatures that are all attacking them were smaller than the 2 that are in the hallway. They're different looking. Well, it's not. You know what? I'll just let you know what they are. Vix. What are you gonna do, Vix? If she's talking, we don't hear you.
I'm talking to myself.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm just talking to myself. It's fine.
I don't know who's all got inspiration. They need a few.
I still have 2.
Everybody else
Sorrow's
has either
all
got
out of
one or out,
inspiration.
and
She
Jan
uses
has
it
only
like
got
crazy.
one. Yeah. So
Zero.
they're almost out. Sorrow's out. Uh-oh. What is this?
It's a thing. It's a spell.
She's trying
Possibly.
to turn, I think.
Yeah, it's gonna. I don't really want to use this with the gas there, to be completely honest. But
I mean, you could do a spell if it damages us a little. I mean,
no, I'd rather not damage anyone.
One.
Wait, Janet's out of the way.
Little.
Yeah, Jana's out of the way, so it's fine.
Yeah.
What is this? It's a 30-foot. It's a 30-foot radius, right, Duff?
That's correct.
Okay.
Uh-oh, here comes something. Ching-a-ching. Come on.
Would I
Corey.
get 13 and 19?
Inspiration for sorrow. Okay. All right, what's that?
So would I get 13 and 19 in that circle, or no?
I'll tell you real quick. So 13 is a yes.
Okay.
Let's see.
I don't think 19.
I can't because the no, 19's in.
Okay. Oh, he's in.
The one's in also, as long as they're covered with the color.
Okay.
You got him. 14's the only one out.
Alrighty. So 10, 1, 19, 13.
You should have. Are they turned?
Are the ghouls? What are the challenge ratings for the ghouls?
1.
1. I don't have 1. Okay, yeah, they're just turned then. So
Okay,
they're
so
gonna
you
be
have an
trying to run
effect
away.
that you should. Yeah, you should have an effect that you put on them. Okay. All it failed. There you go. And on their turn, they begin to vacate the premises.
Hopefully help us move them
Yeah,
a
they
little
just.
bit to give us more room.
You're gonna find out. All right. Anything else?
And I had a question.
Shoot.
So for my spiritual weapon, it says to create a floating spectral within range.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't mention anything about me being able to see the spot that I want to create it.
Well, I would think that you have to be able to see where it lands. So you would not. You have to know the area where you're at. I would do the same thing with like Misty Step, but now you have ability that if you cast it, it can be above them. I'll give you that.
So I can do it above.
Yeah, I have no problem with that because of its ability. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Then yeah, I would like to bonus action. That's bonus action, right? Yeah.
It
I would
is?
like to bonus action. I think because the wildfire spirit's probably fairly short, right, Sorrow?
Yeah, I mean, standing at it will
I'm gonna
fight.
create it. I'm gonna create it above him.
Well, now he's a medium creature, so they can't move through him. If I'm not allowing y'all to fly above them, then they ain't either.
Oh, okay.
Well, that's nice of you.
Okay. Well, he is a medium creature, right? I mean, what's the wildfire showing the size? It's a wolf, so he's a medium. Yeah. So
So can I create my spiritual weapon above the wolf?
if you want to, that's fine. I'm just if you were trying to say that the creatures were going to be crawling over him and all that, no, they're not.
No, it
So-
was more to just like bat him out of the way.
Okay.
It says he's
so-
a small elemental.
Oh, is it small? Then they would have the ability. I couldn't remember. Okay, so thank you for that's the first time to be using that. So let me. I'm getting Mr. Spiritual Weapon. Where are you? Oh God, can I just be crawling to look through the figure? Oh my God. Sorry, I'm still not happy with all this. I'm going to shut up because this is going to get me in trouble one of these days. Okay. Let's put him. All right. So I'm going to go to the mask. I'm going to open this up right here. And I'm going to come over here and grab your spiritual weapon and put him right there. Basically, he's on top.
Okay, and then
Okay.
I'm going to.
He can attack. Or
yeah,
she.
I can hit him.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And
Well done.
That'll be my turn.
Okay.
And if I can like press myself up against the wall so Isra can get by me.
Well, there's yeah.
Just
Well,
like
they've-
flatten yourself against the
well,
wall.
you would actually want to move. Could you? Now you could cast and move back now.
I can, right? Okay.
Yeah,
I'll do
you-
that then.
Yeah, it's 10 feet of movement to get past Isra, and then you got the rest of your movement.
Yeah.
As long as your spiritual weapon's in play, it's just 60 feet, I think.
I'm gonna move back and then.
Yeah,
Give
that's.
people more
I got no problem with that maneuver. All right, Moss, you have got problems.
Okay. Well,
99 of them.
no, it's 4, 3, 4, 5,
37
6.
of them.
Right. Looks like about 10 actually right now.
It is.
I'm going to try and stab the one right in front of me. So I will give this a shot with my pokey pokey.
Why are you doing it? Why'd you do it twice?
I don't know. Why did that happen?
I don't know, but it's because you got them both targeted. You need to control. I don't know why.
Oh.
I don't know why. You.
There we go.
That's fine. It's still a hit.
Okay. Not sneak attack because
No, unfortunately, there's no one 5 feet next to him. Any companion. So you were You were a mano-y-mano with this thing.
That's fine. That's fine. And I did crap
You're not gonna
damage,
count
but
the wildfire spirit, or because it's around the corner.
You know what? You have a point. It is an ally. I ruled that incorrectly, so you can So you got the damage.
roll another
Just-
d6.
No, what I want. Actually, you would put. What are your? It's not 1d6. Your sneak attack's at 3, isn't it? Yeah. So roll me 3 more d6s, please. Yeah.
Why did that not? Oh, because it'd be considered sneak.
It's sneak attack, and so you would have that ability because of the wildfire
Okay.
spirit.
Do you want me to put it on there now? Or you just
No,
want
I
me to
don't
roll
know
2
because
more sixes?
it's an effect. So it would automatically. I just needed. Well, I need 2 more d6s. It's a total of 3. So give me 2 more rolls there. So 4. One more d6.
There you go. Crappy rolls, but
6 points of damage, 10. So you're not looking good. What the hell? When did that pop up? Okay. Now, what else?
kind of want to get the hell out of there.
So you still have your cunning action.
Yeah.
Allows you to dash. So you basically have 60 feet.
Disengage,
You have
or-
disengage. disengage.
Disengage.
And then you still have your 30 feet of movement.
I gotta move through people, but I'm just gonna like.
You can. It's 10 feet
If you're
for every
moving through a
person.
friend, you don't have to add the extra.
Yes, you do in this case because of the corridor. There's no other free movement area, so it's 10
you could
feet.
get in between Vix and I.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, it's
Okay.
10. Yeah, exactly. That's because that's
Yeah.
extra 10 feet of movement. That is allowable. You backtrack out. Very good. It leaves Sarah there,
Okay.
the young one, fending
Oh
for
no,
herself.
I'm good.
Oh, sorry about that.
No, you're fine. Don't worry about it.
Well, so he moves up on you. The first thing that's going to happen is the stench maneuver.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. Don't worry about it. I'm glad you moved.
You
I will use-
succeeded.
Oh, okay, good.
You succeeded. So you are immune to it now, but it will then. I didn't even know if the Ghast, if they had their advantage on your turns.
Oh, wait. wait. Isn't he turned? That one is turned.
Yeah, that one's turned. He has to
Hold
move
on.
away.
That's what I'm trying to say. They had advantage on the saves. I didn't catch that. But if he's turned, then I didn't roll that. I should have checked that. Okay, so 1 second. That's bad on me.
Yeah, number 10 is turned. Number 6 is not.
Problem is he's got nowhere to go.
It's fine. He can just stand there and be
He
afraid.
basically, he's turned.
Oh, don't they take the dodge action?
Yeah.
When they can't
they're
move
turned
anymore?
and they have nowhere to go, they take the dodge action.
Yep. He's just trembling with fear from this pink menace he sees in front of him. However, his friend is not turned. And you are already immune from the stench, so I'm not worried about that. So he moves past, and this, well, then he would then, so they switch. Basically, he's just going to keep running. And he runs right to the fire dog and then stops. He goes, oh, shit. And then this thing now is going to, this ghast is going to, well, it doesn't like you, and so it's going to try to claw you. And it misses. I don't have a inspo or anything to re-roll that. Or what was my last thing? Was it disadvantage?
You
So
have disadvantage. If...
I didn't use it. I'll use it on the next one because I'd already out, but he still missed. So fine.
All right.
We'll get through the turn order here, then that's where we'll hold for the night, just so y'all know. Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and use Burning Hands.
Yep.
Nice.
So how many creatures is that again? 15-foot cone. So basically just the two in front of me.
The two in front of you. Okay.
Yep. Do that.
Uh-oh. What was that? Critical fumble for the DM. Another Celtic.
Throw that.
This is not funny.
Spell.
This is supposed to kill. Oh, really? That's just not cool. He dies. A dead
Cool.
body on the floor.
Awesome.
Not really.
I am going to stand my ground here because I feel very tankish. However, Wildfire Spirit, he is going to do his fiery teleport, meaning the creatures within 5 feet of him will have to do a dex save or face damage. So this one, and this one.
Yeah, there's 3 right there. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yep. Rolling the save.
1 failure, 2 successes.
Okay, so it already has it targeted, so I just roll the damage.
Correct.
And then he's going to appear right here behind me.
Okay.
I can't move forward.
Oh, so you don't. Okay, well then he can appear right there instead if you want to move forward. And he can do a nice pincer action with gas sticks.
No, do what you're gonna do.
Well, see, here's
I
the
don't wanna
thing.
make
With a fiery creature, he can move us, teleport us. Well, but you go first. So no, he'll be fine there. Okay, we're good there. And he's immune to fire damage, so I can do whatever the fuck I want. So that's it. That's my turns.
Uh-huh.
Those are my turns.
All right.
Turnsies.
Jana's just, she's refereeing from the back, cheering y'all on. Go team, go. Because y'all have, because there's really not much she can do because the door, you've got it triggered for the bell. So she's, she's making sure she's not hitting the bell, but I don't think there's.
Eldritch Blast, or would that be a disadvantage? Because
It's disadvantage. Disadvantage
That
because
is
of
for so
cover.
many people, yeah.
And if I hit one of y'all, I'm going to be giving y'all some love. I'm trying to see if there's anything. Oh, that's Izra. I was like, well, how did Jana get Moonbeam? Like, no, I don't
Does
think
she
so.
have any spells that are like a save instead of an attack?
That's what I'm looking for.
Chill touch, turn undead. Not turn
She's got
undead. Toll
chill.
Undead.
No, chill touch is ranged. Eldritch is ranged. Her death spit is, but it's only 10 feet.
Toll the Dead.
She does the. She has Toll the Dead. All right. 60 feet. Never mind. Okay. So they're good. That's why I don't. Oh, now what?
She's got spell sniper anyway, I think.
Disadvantage roll for Sorrow. Oh, wow. Disadvantage for Sorrow. Oh, that's coming from somebody. I think it's, Josh is chiming in here. All right. So she will target this one. It failed. I know how to roll Toll the Dead. Okay. Target must succeed or take the D. That's 2d8 necro.
Wait, isn't it more because it's already hurt?
If the target is missing, it is.
Be a D12.
Okay, fine. I will give it back the 2 points. Okay. And I'll give it the 2d12. She's correct. And let me know. I don't see. It's even better. Oh, she
Even
knocks it out. Down goes Frazier.
And we were worried for nothing.
Right. There's 2. Okay. So she just, you bet look back or she, kind of leans back. Typical Jana. Non-committal. All right, Iser.
10, 15, 20.
That's right, Josh. Looking out for each other. All right, so what are you doing here? Iser's moving up.
I can't move any further.
Stepping on a ghoul or Gask.
Squish.
Squishy,
Can
squishy.
Can I take a defensive action?
You
dodge action.
You dodge.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Since I can't move far enough without giving up my action, and I'm not willing to do that.
Okay.
I'd rather just stay here and then get the movement I need in the next round. So I'll just.
Okay.
I'm putting myself in between the child and the undead is what I'm doing.
Okay.
And managing my auras, and that's it for my turn.
Okay.
Don't need any
So,
protection, Mom.
all right. So the ghouls, all right, so 20, they can move through the hammer. They can't move through the wildfire spirit.
Not him.
He can't because he's turned, isn't he? Never mind. Yeah. Okay, so this guy will move fine, and all of a sudden they begin to crawl up 10, 15, 20. So this thing begins to move up and out of this area, making sure the room beyond is seen through holes and severely burnt. The ceiling has collapsed for the most part, revealing another chamber on the second floor. About 5 feet of this chamber still remains around the outer edges of the wall. So this thing, so he's basically crash bandicotting out of the walls, trying to get up on the roof and moving away. Now, that turn is not permanent once they move away, though. They have a save, if I remember correctly, once they're out of your view, sight. You using this when I know it's turn undead. Okay, there it is. It's turn for 1 minute. Okay, so never mind. So then it's just basic.
So they can't move within a 30 feet of me.
Yeah, they're moving. Well, they're not. They're you're where you're at, but I couldn't remember if they had a save.
They can move towards me, but they can't move within 30 feet.
That's fine. They are just moving up, but they take the dash action, so you're fleeing up onto into the outer area above, and he basically disappears. Well, I can't move him. Because of that, I can't move him into the darkness. Now, if they're not shown, can I move him through? No, I can't even do that if they're not even. Oh wow. Okay, 1 second. So that's ghoul number 1. Was the one that was flying. Okay, he's going that here. I'm going to do this instead. Let's do, come here. That is shown, and back over here to ghoul 1, and that's basically he's running away. That's why he's off the map. Okay, 10 is the same way. 5, 10, 15, 20. He's basically dashing. Run away! 13 is the same way. 14 is not. 14 can move here. And we'll swing at the tiger. I mean the wolf. Missing. Aren't you really superior? A lot. All right, so they're running away. All right.
I mean, it's not like he has a lot of AC.
I know. He was really ghoulish. Really scaring. Okay, so this guy can only move. He's basically in the same square as the hammer. And 4 is... Okay, so they're right behind each other, basically. All right. Vix.
Oh, shit, it's me. I'm going to cast... Which one's better? I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame.
Okay.
Ooh. At ghoul number 14.
Oh, don't roll a 1. Oh, it's a save. Never mind. Okay.
Did he?
He failed.
Did he? Oh, he failed? Okay. And then does that go up? Yes. Okay.
Hey, he's wounded.
And then I am going to hit him with my with my spiritual weapon, which is a hoe, if anyone wanted to know.
And you got advantage because he's facing the... He attacked the wolf. I'll give you advantage on it. Hit.
Ooh, nice.
Clocked him upside the head. Kink.
Ow.
You hear an echo. There's not much in there.
And I think that's all I can do, so that's it.
Okay. All right, pass your turn. All right, it's the top of the order, so that is where we'll hold for the night. Again, combat afoot with us. Okay, well done, ladies, as always. And thanks to everybody participating. Most of the time, but you know, get picked on a lot. So, but that's part of the fun. So we appreciate it, folks. I hope everybody is doing well. We will not be here Saturday. I got to play that. What did I say last time? Were we going to play or not going to play? I can't remember.
I don't remember
if you want to not play, I'm not going to be in New York, so.
Okay. I think we're going to hold because I've got, yeah. So this coming weekend is ReaperCon up here in Denton, and Nightheart Gaming's coming into town.
It's also Labor Day weekend.
Is okay. So we're going to hold.
I think, or is that the following week? Is it? Okay.
I don't remember.
It is.
But so for programming wise for this group, we're going to hold, unfortunately. But I am going to be up at ReaperCon with Nightheart Gaming, helping them out and getting to visit. And they're bringing their whole studio, their whole shit and load of equipment to run games here at ReaperCon with the group. And I'm going to get involved with them and hang out and play and visit Reaper and the guys there and see the facilities and things like that, which I have not done. And I live just, miles from them.
I wish I didn't have plans that day so I could drive up to Denton.
Well, it's the whole, it starts Thursday, I think, but yeah, I'm going to be there. No, actually they come in Wednesday. So I want to meet them up there and help them unload and meet with them and then decide what other days. But yeah, I'll be there probably get a bit of Friday and most of Saturday too, and Sunday to help out and hang out and have fun at ReaperCon. See, hopefully it'll be safe, but I'll have a mask on. But the rest of our programming, folks, so we're back here Monday night. We have got Storm King's Thunder with DM Esquire. 7 o'clock. Sorry, 7 o'clock here on the channel with another all-female cast. Tuesday night we've got DM Sammy with his gang running Stormlord's Wrath. Wednesday night we've got Mech 45 doing Tales of the Sanguine Isles. Thursday night King Bashman is running Tales of the Yawning Portal. Friday we are off for the moment, but be prepared. The call is going out for the Colonial Marines to prepare. We're going to put that together. We're going to run some aliens on Friday night and a non-streamed version of it too. So I am chomping at the bit to run something else other than 5e, and aliens it is, and Destroyer of Worlds. So those calls will go out for the 2 shows, and filling that up, they will be recorded. One will be streamed here on Friday nights. The other one will be recorded and cut up and put on YouTube. So that is coming up. We'll announce that after ReaperCon. And then we're back here Saturday nights with the ladies in 2 weeks, though, to pick up the action. And we should have them all, hopefully, back for the full crew and see what more trouble they get in here with the undead of the temple. I think that's it. I don't have anything else on the plate. So enjoy the rest of your weekend, folks. Thank you all very much for hanging out and cheering on the group. And we will see y'all Monday night here on the channel. Take care.
Bye.
Oh, son of a gun. You thought I was going to say son of a bitch, didn't you?